Hello, OBS, if you'd be so kind. There we go. God, I don't know why OBS does that. You know, I'm kind of glad I forgot, but also, that is not going to hit me in time. That is not going to hit me. I'm just going to pass. Yep. So I played the new update on launch and I had a rough time. The new update of presumably you're talking about
Great.
Listen, I don't know why that happens. It annoys for Peak, that is. Yeah, apparently they made quite a lot of changes. I've not seen anything from it yet. The only thing I've seen is a single like line from the patch notes that apparently Bing Bong is allowed to see his children now. So like that's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta say that's I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Bing Bong. He's allowed to see his kids during the weekend. I don't know why. I don't know why Bing Bong is the most divorced entity this side of Elon Musk, but I kind of love it. You say the Titans nearby. Okay, Peak News. Kronos, I haven't played it. I don't know what the zombie is. I've not touched Peak at all. Didn't it drop today? Like,
Great.
to be fair, I have been playing a frankly ungodly amount of time. Here, let me refund that real quick. I've spent a frankly ungodly amount of time enjoying Slime Rancher 2. You play the Slay the Princess? I have not. Here, let me go and refund that. Because unfortunately, I cannot speak on a thing I have no experience with. So get refunded. You've wasted. it's the copy bust of like, you are awarded no points. You've wasted everyone's time. May God have mercy on your soul. Is this fucking Ostrichmon? Heckmon. This is just a fucking, that's just a Karibo. Not Karibo. Chocobo. That is a Chocobo. You cannot convince me that this is not a Chocobo. Look at this Chocobo. This is your first Digimon game, and if so, do you think you can play this without having played the other games? This is my first Digimon game, and I've heard it from, so my friend who is super duper into Digimon bought it for me, and he said that this is the best game they've ever released for new players. Like this is the best introduction game that they've ever made for the Digimon series. I was recently playing through Slay the Princess again. Yeah, I saw you talking about sorry, I would drag you into a round of Peak, but I don't know. I saw you you talking about how it reminded you of your particular fascination with girl bosses. What the fuck's a Digijewel? Is it a thing I sell? I have some trophies. Hey babe, let me digital your mom. Your mon. I misread that. But you know, this definitely, because I've been having a good time with this, and I have no experience going into this. Incredibly rare. Okay, so yeah, I sell it for value. Welcome on to Big O. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. I've been given a word about you. I'll take you to the section that leads to the central towers. The field action enlists the aid of nearby Digimon to help traverse terrain that we would normally be unable to cross, making it vital to complete your mission. Digi co-op ride locations are marked with special icon on the map. If you ever find yourself at a loss of how to proceed, try searching for a Digimon in your vicinity that can offer assistance. Alright, so I guess we're going to be riding Pegasusmon. At least Starky doesn't know about the other parts. What about the part where you realize you're like being stepped on? They just nerfed the new Last of Us zombies they added for the root update, and oh my god, they're so bad on day one. I mean, here's hoping, like, I presumably they nerfed their, like, speed or something to that effect. It definitely feels like, because, like, the first set of, like the baseline didn't really have, like, that much in terms of hostile mobs. You basically only had the tick for, like, because it's the shore, the jungle, alpine, caldera and then the kiln. So outside of the Scoutmaster, the only hostile creature you really have with is ticks, and it looks like they got a lot more confident adding hostile creatures, which I'm definitely interested to see what they do. I kind of assumed that there was gonna be spiders in the forest. I won't lie. I looked at that and I'm like, this is giving Ocarina of Time spider. Seems the Titans have already entered the area up ahead. Proceed to the central tower with caution. It's gonna be dangerous, Inori. Nonsense, I'm going with you. I made a promise, right? Okay, even Twitch is calling me out apparently because when I rolled a random emote via channel points, I got, did you get my fucking Talons emote? Because if so, that's really goddamn funny. That's so fucking funny if you rolled randomly. The spiders are wild. I just kind of assumed that the spiders were there. I don't know, something about it, yes. Twitch, now all of China knows you're into being stepped on. Yeah, thank you.
Great.
Great. I do kind of like love the little details, like the Numemon who's just hanging out. They added new items too. Apparently they did a lot of rebalancing, which I'm curious to see what they did. Oh, you're not friendly. And nerfed the mythic items too. I can kind of see why. A lot of them were very, very good to the point where it felt like if you weren't, I got new Digivolutions. Can upgrade Agumon. Well, it's time that. Hello? Oh! I accidentally activated that, huh? I accidentally activated this DLC. I'm not going to use these on my team because apparently they actually trivialize the game to some extent. So don't worry about that. Welcome on to Shan. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
There. Ready to go.
Oh yeah, no, we're currently just making our way through.
We did it!
I was like, that doesn't look right. Something about that doesn't. But yeah, I did grind up to get a Penmon. So
there.
We now have Penmon. Wait, that was new for me too. What the fuck was that furry bait? So it's part of the season pass they have, apparently. It is the Bond of Bravery, where they have Agumon Bond of Bravery and Gabumon Bond of Friendship, which are powered up versions of Agumon and Gabumon that are, I think are references to previous pieces of media. The first time I went that route, I was like, oh no, I'm dead. The second time I was like, oh no, I didn't exactly dislike
Everyone,
that.
You got it. Do it.
Okay, sure.
Do it.
Oh, they're hot looking? I don't know, for me, I look at them and I'm like, they're a little over-designed. No, I want my Raptor Dramon. So I look at that, I'm like, it's a lot of musculature, but it's also this is a unknown, this is Mega Plus, and it's already I guess before it is Mega Plus. So that is appropriately designed for where they're supposed to be. Because Mega is above the champion, I think. I'm still not 100%, I won't lie. I'm not 100% on knowing absolutely what I'm talking about.
Go.
Here goes.
Yeah, in the first season we had this bond thing for each kid.
You got it.
All right, I definitely need more items to sell because I've already learned the economy in this world is fucked.
Preparations
Basically, their
complete.
character arcs.
Here goes. Stampede blow.
Are you Centaurmon? Centaur. Centarumon. I did notice in the game they really sexualize the Digimon more than usual, so talk about optimization. I mean, to be fair, I think Digimon really knows
We did it!
what it's like. They're just leaning into their identity at this point, which is like Pokemon but significantly hornier.
Do it!
It's kind of like how you can definitely see like style drift in Pokemon over the years.
Ready to launch.
Here goes. Stun beat flow.
I kind of like there's like definitely like a class example. It was if you compare Evil from Sword and Shield to like Vulpix, you really notice the style drift over the decades. I blame Starky for skipping a stream day. What do you mean you blame me for skipping a stream day? What am I being blamed? Listen, I wanted to stream that day, but also like I was dealing with heavy like here. And that's why Digimon's better than Pokemon. It really is.
There!
But no, I was dealing with really heavy executive dysfunction. It's one of those things where it's like I experienced levels of executive dysfunction I did not feel since college. Heavy joke on that plane, by the way. I know. It was just fucking wild.
Here goes. Stun beat flow.
Exhaust blade! Get ready, Shadow Sickle!
Hopefully I don't have to do too much grinding. I know that the game expects you to do a little bit of grinding, but also it does make grinding significantly. Oh, look at that!
Much appreciated.
Look at that Beamon.
Wow!
Let's kill it. Kills you.
There! Ready to launch.
Fun Beamon, as opposed to his counterpart, Unfun Beamon.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that was fun because he died
Much
in one
appreciated.
fucking attack.
Everyone,
But yeah, I'm trying to engage a little bit now with the Digifarm thing. This is for sure the easiest game to grind.
there! Ready to launch.
Well, yeah, because it has an auto battle system,
Heck yeah.
which I think is like,
Great.
honestly, like kind of
Do
a
it.
necessity.
There!
Oh, hey!
Preparations complete.
I actually like the design of these guys. Shoutmon, VTubing Twitch streaming subplot is the new Pokemon game with incredibly funny though. Wait, there's a VTubing streaming subplot in the new Pokemon game?
Stun beat flow.
I mean, I guess I can't be too surprised. That does kind of check out.
Strike roll. We did it.
I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god.
I'm sorry. Everyone,
There we go. I sneezed. I managed to mute in time, so you guys didn't have to fucking hear the. I swear to God, there is no sound of like there is. It's like the build up to a sneeze is on the same level of sus audio as like
That one.
taking damage
Ready
in
to
the
go.
first Dark Souls game. In terms of like how bad it can sound without context.
great.
I kind of want to add a Shoutmon to
You
my
got
team. Was it crisp?
God bless this Birdman good.
There! Ready to go.
Shoutmons are cute.
Stun beat flow.
I feel like these ones have to turn into some flavor of furry bait. Because like just looking at the design, it's definitely giving. Yeah, spoilers. An old man was VTubing as her granddaughter at a public meet and greets because she just wants to game. That is actually adorable. That's kind of adorable. I won't lie.
Preparations complete.
Like as far as plot points go, I actually think that's like a really like adorable moment.
That one. Ready to launch.
Heck yeah.
Much appreciated.
Do a quick heal
Everyone.
up. There we go. So we're trying to talk to Janumon? It's quiet. There doesn't seem to be any rowdy Digimon up here. So what you're saying is if I go down back there, I'll be able to kill enough Shoutmon to have one of them join my team.
Ready to launch.
Here goes. Stunky blow.
Junimon, that's it. Which I'm assuming is going to be like a reference to the Greek god Juno, considering that she's the one who controls the door.
Strike roll.
So I'm assuming it's like some kind of like three-headed, you know, monstrosity.
You got it. Ready to go.
These poor fun Demon, they just get their shit kicked in.
We did it.
There. Ready to launch.
Since I'm here, I might as well get. Since I'm here killing anyways. Alright. I'm going to have to kill you again, unfortunately.
There. Ready to go.
Remember, these guys are all based on Olympian gods. Wait, really? I'm assuming you're not talking about, like, Digimon as a whole. I'm assuming you're talking about, like, specific Digimon. Yeah, specific? Okay.
Preparations complete.
It's like some of the specific higher tiers, I think, I presume, are based on, you know, Olympians. So yeah, I have to imagine then Juno is probably a reference to Janus or Juno. I don't know. I know Janus is the Roman version. I don't know if Juno is the equivalent Greek version or the important guy you've been interacting with.
Preparations complete.
Oh, wait, who's Minerva? Who's Minervamon based on? I mean, presumably Minerva, but I don't actually know what Minerva, like, is she Celtic? I definitely see her get referenced a lot, like Minerva referenced in a lot of games associated with dragons.
Wow.
Excuse me, you didn't spawn enough Shoutmon? Roman? Okay. I think that I like that some of the Shoutmon is just jamming on the story, comes along and reduces them to data. Listen. Oh, fucking do it again. She's Roman Athena? Okay. That makes sense.
You got it. Ready to go.
Stop giving me single. I'm gonna go up and down this fucking ladder so many goddamn times. All right. Up we go. Up the elevator and down the elevator. It's just more expedient.
That one. Preparations
Excuse me.
complete.
I guess I can't complain. Because I did look vaguely in the direction of that bee.
Preparations complete.
Here goes. Stunky blow.
I have to go up and down the elevator one more fucking time. I mean, okay, fuck it. At this point, I'm just gonna kill the spider.
Do it. Ready to
So I'm assuming that these are each based on the Roman versions then. Which means I'm assuming there's like Plutomon and Neptunemon.
That one. Ready to go.
It's not Ares, it's, oh fuck. What is Roman Ares? Marsmon? Oh, there's absolutely gonna be a Marsmon. Alright, welcome to the team, Shoutmon. Look at you, look at the buddy. I have killed so many of your kind, but you are my friend. That is I think the part about this that like incidentally is like a little horrifying. I mean, I guess they are in essence just data. Talk about dangerous, something like that falling from the central tower. Welcome on Instinctive Ball. Good day, sweet bean. Alright. That doesn't look suspicious in any way.
So this is the radio tower we could see from town, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure
What's with
that's
that cloud. It wasn't there before. Do you suppose it's more of the Titan's handiwork?
No, I'm sure it's
bet on it.
completely unrelated.
Let's hurry.
Well, come on, Ash. How can I have you, Sweet Bean? Any new Digimon you like? Well, we just picked up a Shoutmon, so...
Agent, I'd say
Welcome on
this
in,
is a
Phoenix.
good time to gather more intel.
Good show for Ashel, by the
Many of the
way.
anomalies we've recorded up to now resemble unexplained disappearances. In Japan, it's called getting spirited away. The man who adopted you, for example, Dr. Yuki, suddenly vanished from this world without a trace.
I love Spirited Away. It's like it's my personal favorite of the. Oh, Saber! Welcome on in! Welcome on in! Welcome on, Saber Cat Attack. Here's your for Saber. Okay, let me get the Twitch chat out real quick. But for those who don't know, StarkyMorph to get Chaos Green where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST on Mondays and Tuesdays. Or 7 to 10 is I don't know when I do my own hours anymore. 7 to 10 is Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 is Thursday, Friday. Welcome on in though. How was progress through So you have 2 mods for that? Y'all are too slow. Hurry the fuck up. Did I do it? Cutlass big attack. Oh my god. Well, welcome on in. Currently I'm playing my first Digimon game, and so naturally had to equip the most ridiculous outfit I could find. Welcome on in. Also, thank you for passing for the follow. Welcome on in, Brickus. Welcome on in, Amori. Welcome on in, Kilo. Welcome on in, Crick as well. Welcome on in, Sparks. Welcome on in, Zeth. Welcome on in. You did great. Can you do this for me? Immediately does it. Listen. I didn't. You are correct. I didn't even give you the Twitch delay time. But also, welcome on in, Pasky. Also, welcome on in, Vexingly. Sadly, I gotta go go after rating it in God's D&T tonight. I completely understand. Listen, if you gotta hop out for any reason, I completely get it. I just appreciate you for stopping by, honestly. But no, I'm glad the because you if you're live when I get home, I'll be sure to enjoy you for sure. I need to probably like hang out or like open up my Discord server more / add people in there. I must consume. Go consume food, and definitely not your fellow furry vor enthusiast. I'll be back, Starky, for sure. Oh, we will be here. We just made it to the digital world. I have no idea what to expect. To be honest, this is my first Digimon game. Because my friend, I have a friend who is super duper into Saber should consume the bird. I'm not. You can't consume me. I venom symbiote inside of your body. Do you want like a, aggressive bird skin tight suit on you? Because that's how you get aggressive bird skin tight suit on you. Actually, you know what? For a lot of people that's definitely like upside. Welcome on in, Noah guy. That's definitely like it's like okay. I was sold, and then you kept going. I'm even more sold. I'll be honest, I wonder how much, because like I actually do love the idea of like venom symbioting. That raises a strange question. Go for it. I kind of like the idea of like venom symbioting, just hanging out in someone's body and be like, just pop out and just be like, well, hi, nice to meet you. Can I eat your skull and head? Welcome on to Eighth Wolf. I'm glad I have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome on to Toofy as well. Glad I have you. We are, but yeah, no, we just made it to the digital world. We just met we met the, I don't remember his name. He's basically a like 30-foot tall man in a fursuit. So, we got that going for us. To be fair, Botox is venom. I bet you would make skin look radiant if someone ate you. That is fair. Wait, Botox is venom? I don't know enough about Venom lore, actually. As much as I reference Venom, I have not seen any of the movies that he appears in, and I have not seen, I have not read any of the comic books. Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, superhero comic books really fucking scare me. So, is Starky the Vorer or the Vor-E in this scenario? I'm talking Vampire and Fae Paradox here. I guess Vor-E, but like pretty indifferent about the whole thing. They mean Botox is literal venom? Okay. Just a little shot of Botox to the cheeks. I stretch your skin tighter. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of like what muscle growth is, if you think about it, is stretching the skin tighter. I should stop talking while I'm ahead. I really should stop talking. Why do you think it gets rid of skin wrinkles? Yeah, because it paralyzes the skin and the muscles. Like it stretches it and then keeps your face locked there. I've heard them guys eat the borb. Do not eat the borbs. I can be reasoned with. The borbs are just criminals. They will overtake your body. The man who adopted you, for example, Dr. Yuki, suddenly vanished from this world without a trace. Eat the borb?
The existence of the digital world may provide a few answers regarding
Wait, I feel like I
such
recognize...
phenomena.
Whose emote is that? BFG Streams. I feel like I recognize that person's persona. So you Starky, where are the borb drones? Somewhere in my save file. I saw a Tumblr post explaining Venom symbiote feeds off of you either being in love or eating chocolate. I mean, chocolate is an aphrodisiac, so that does check out.
Continue to closely observe that world. The odds of finding some of those missing persons are not negligible.
Like, there is... I definitely... I've seen a joke, but it was like, what's gayer? Being in a gay marriage, or whatever the fuck Sam and Max have going on between themselves. And I feel like that could also be describing... What's gayer? Being in a homosexual marriage, or whatever the fuck's going on between Eddie Brock and Venom. Chocolate's a what? Now, it's an aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac being something that causes a basically heightened sexual drive. There's a lot of stuff that like is typically associated with that. You got chocolate, oysters, shit. Apparently there was an entire fucking like a bit of reference to that in Apothecary Diaries, where like when the Crown Prince leaves to go to another area, they feed him exclusively aphrodisiacs. So there's like fucking like soft shell turtle, I think is an aphrodisiac or whatever. I don't necessarily know if there's like a specific level of functionality. What's up, Crisp?
Starky, is this why you give me chocolates for my date nights with my dragon boyfriend?
I don't give you chocolate. I just have chocolate and you fucking steal it for your goddamn date nights. That don't you fucking this rat, man. What's gayer, a gay married couple or Naruto and Sasuke's whole thing? Naruto and Sasuke's whole thing is definitely, you know, you're not incorrect. You are actually quite correct. What's up, Chris?
Hey, can you name the 5 Pac-Man ghosts?
I thought there were only 4 of them. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. I don't know what the 5th one is. Because yeah. Also, apparently, like, that entire, like, naming convention, like, Americans were at a disadvantage because the original Japanese names actually, like, explain how they go about chasing you. I think it's in the Miss Pac-Man game. I got nothing for you then. I'm by no means a Pac-Man expert. Where's Bosk? Where's Bosk when you need him? He's a deep Pac-Man enthusiast. I'm sure he would know. All right. Yeah, this is the team we're rolling right now. Bunch of big lads. And of course, like I am trying to evolve my birds so that way they can be big lads too. Sue is the 5th one's name. I would have never have guessed that in 1,000 years. It'd be funny if Boss just appears in the VC. I'm not even in the fucking voice call, and he's just like he appears, pulls me into the voice call, and is like, I heard you were talking about Pac-Man.
Much appreciated.
I heard you were talking about Pac-Man. And they added a 5th ghost in arrangement named Kinky.
Everyone.
There's no fucking shot they actually did that. There's no way they added foot fetishist the ghost. They trapped the soul of a foot fetishist in Pac-Man, which is hell because Pac-Man doesn't have feet. Well, at least not his original iteration. Poor Hagurumon, I sure hope he's okay. I don't like the way the wind is blowing. It's all fishy if you ask me. Kinky. Kinky is naturally gold color, but is always vulnerable when Pac-Man is in the maze. Because of this, Kinky cannot harm Pac-Man directly. I do love the toy Agumons, as... Oh, Kinky is just straight up the Japanese name for it. The name in Japanese is Kinky. Or it might be the emphasis on the second syllable, which would be Kinky. Let me, you know, I dissuade you, I have no understanding of Japanese. Ow, ouch, ow. I was working up at the tower when a Titan suddenly appeared and knocked me off the tower. I really hope my friends are okay up there. You folks should run while you have a chance. Something really dangerous is going on at that tower. We're here to investigate the tower. Oh, really? You must work for Lord Marukimon. That's the name. Okay, so what is Maruki then? Because if all of the big honchos are named after like you know, Olympians, is Maruki a lesser known Olympian god? Mercury. Oh, that makes sense. If so, do be careful. Something really dangerous is going on in that tower. What kind of work do you do in the tower? Our job is to serve as gears for the central tower. You can't reach the top without us. If we're headed for the top, look for my friends and get their help. He turns Blinky into a bull, Pinky into a rabbit, Inky into a wizard, and Klein just gets big. Interesting. Alright, I need to go probably swap out Digimon, because I definitely know we're training them up. Also, I probably need to pull one of them out so that way I can feed him to Penmon so I can actually evolve him. Alright. I just wondered, did they know what they were doing with the ghost sword? It was almost certainly just coincidence. I have to imagine. Okay, which one of you has, which one of you got speed? Is SPD speed, presumably? Okay, you got speed. Okay, I'm gonna put, nah, I'll leave them in my party for now. Interact with Digimon in the farm. Shaman, it's not Shamanmon. Some of these Digimon do look very similar. I won't lie. Okay. Kabuterimon, I think I'm keeping the party just in case he ends up being you. Like, move you here. It has plenty of recolors, like it's an old school RPG. I suppose that's fair. No, I actually want you back, because you're part of my team. Welcome on, Creativity. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm like generally pretty indifferent to Lunamon. Sure, Garamon, you can get in here as well, because you're going. I don't care what you evolve into. Whatever it is, it can't be worth the way that you are. Also, I got addicted to Hades 2. I quite enjoy Hades 2. I have not picked it up since they updated the ending, though. Which, like, by the way, that's a power move if I've ever seen, like, a games company commit one. Because they just straight up said, people are complaining about the ending, we'll just fucking rewrite the entire ending. That's some shit, like, you would never fucking hear a AAA game company do. Alright, load enhancements. So we pick the one we're loading into first, and then we pick the thing we're loading into it. The action will consume the selected Digimon. Nope, still can only evolve into... Okay, so it needs more speed. More speed and more attack. They patched Kronos' pause thing out for accessibility, but like we need games to have inaccessibility settings. I mean, yeah, to some degree you're joking, but also like I kind of agree that like it is cool when shit like that happens. Or there's like, yeah, you know, a character fucking with like you in some fundamental way. Also, agent rank 5 or higher, huh? Alright, I guess I gotta work towards getting more agent skills. We need 500 more agent points? Oh, god damn it. Alright, Xiaomon, it's gonna be a hot minute. Just a checkbox for me in the games to do things without concern for that stuff. Honestly, I think that, like, you know, that is like a fun little detail. Also, there's something going on here. I'm assuming that the other isn't working. It's something on broken or what? It's not working. It seems stopped on the floor above. Okay, so it's probably like that's probably like a backtracking aid. Like I like how games are. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm of the opinion where it's like I do like when games are more accessible. I'm not like one of those people who's like, oh, you know, like, because like I can kind of understand the argument that like difficulty is intrinsically part of a game's storytelling, but I feel like unless you're going for like unless you're going for like something very specific like a Dark Souls, I don't think you really need to do it. I think Dark Souls adding it is like useful there because it will, even with the easier additions, it will still probably be hard for like people who want to engage with the story and world but aren't good at video games. I was attacked by a Titan and now I can't move. Such violence. I knew the Titans were no good. If I don't return to my post and get Central Tower fixed up quickly, it'll be a problem for everyone. If you can't that mechanism over there. Notably, the way he said I knew those Titans were no good implies that like there's like some kind of countercultural movement and that people think, oh, like the Titans aren't that bad, you know? But it's like, no, it seems like everyone does not enjoy the Titans. Oh god fucking damn it.
Ready to launch.
Here goes! Stun beat blow!
God damn. Oh, little snack Digimon, they're adorable.
Heck yeah!
They are cuter, like, they actually, like, in the world are cuter than I give them credit for. I think I was imagining them being bigger. Where I was like, I'm not super into the design.
There! Ready to launch.
Ha! Stun beat blow!
Hope you're ready. Triple forces.
They are a sneeze, I believe.
We did it!
Micro lad, a little bit.
Wow.
We appreciate micros here. You can't have extremely big without extremely small.
Ready to go.
Here goes! Stun beat blow!
Hope you're ready. Exhaust blade.
Am I saying the right word? Hold on. Sneasel is a Pokemon, I will say. Because like unless you're thinking of like Weasel.
There.
Like, you might be thinking of like Weasel or Ferret. Oh god, fucking damn it.
Preparations complete.
some reason, also almost beat Kronos, but took 999 damage for some reason. Welcome, Wonder Ruffles. Good night, Sweeping. You mean the very obvious telegraph insta-kills that he has? That you can very clearly dodge by just avoiding the areas where the screen is red? I joined you and immediately got attacked. You're just manifesting your ill will upon me. Oh, we've got a new one for you. So this is Armadillo. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not huge. I will send you back. I know he's big man, but like, y'all, we can do better. There's more. There's so many like furry ass Digimon. How much digi input did you want from me today? I'm like, I feel like I'm doing pretty well by myself. So unless there's like something that's like I would miss. Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well, this is awkward.
Everyone.
Inori, how the fuck did you learn how to fly? Inori learned how to fly. Minervamon there are very few missable things in this game. Okay. Then if you notice like anything that's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not missable, it would just make like life, like, you know, significantly easier. Like the auto battle system was a very, very welcome thing for someone to point out. Because otherwise I actually would be losing my mind just a bit. Because like some of the combats just take a fucking minute.
Here goes! Starky blow!
Am I like? Because I feel like I should be playing. Yeah, okay. I was on. I thought the animations is the one missable thing is super frustrating for a collector / build maker. I'm sure you find out about the auto battles eventually. It would make you die inside, and it would be clipped for incredible value. Welcome on StarkyMorph. Good night, this week, game.
Heck yeah!
I saw Kronos spawn some minions. I tried to KO, then I took 999 damage, and I might have missed the whole. My bird in Christ. He covers the entire screen in red.
Here we go. Preparations complete.
Starky blow!
Oh no. If you play Final Fantasy, it basically is Final Fantasy raid mechanics. How you survive that, just look for an area where it's not red. So for speed, if you use time speed, you still see attack animation if you care about that. I'm currently, yeah. When I get a new Digimon, I will probably turn on attack animations for a bit, but I can't play Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, when he starts charging up an attack, like when he stops attacking you and like just obviously goes to charge up an attack, look for an area that's not red, and that's the area you need to stay in to avoid getting insta-killed. Kronos isn't some princess. You should avoid being beaten to death by him, even though you may like it if Kronos was a girl boss. I'm gonna be 100% with you, Kasai. You should not have told everyone about how you really enjoyed the scene in Slay the Princess where you got stepped on to death. That was 100% you telling on yourself. That was an unforced error. What's up, Chris?
Mona Lisa of furry porn.
I stand by what I said. I stand by what I said. That some motherfuckers will make the Mona Lisa of furry porn and be like, hey, it's got problems. Oh, that's a thing? Yeah. Yeah, it's in the Hades 2 final boss. Kronos has like some area of effect attacks that are just insta-kills. I'm cooked. Mona Lisa. There's gotta be a porn actress whose name is like Mona Lisa or Moaning Lisa. Like that's 100%. That's gotta be someone's porn name.
Ready to launch.
Go ahead and allow that, Oceano.
Do it.
Oh,
Ready to go.
what's up, Chris?
How drunk do I have to be to take anything of value from the Zootopia show that replaced It's Tough to Be a Bug, like they replaced trash with mid-serious question?
Do it.
Just don't watch Zootopia. There's better furry shows.
Hope you're ready. Ambush crunch.
I'll be honest with you,
Forces.
I did some games tournament and lost kind of miserably. Games tournament. I'm trying to think of like, is that like Games Workshop or am I thinking of something else? The extremely like, you know, surreptitious cog Digimon does almost make me wonder if Kling from Pokemon is a Digimon reference. I mean, Disney rides show at the park.
Everyone.
My feeling was to see it. For some reason, it's new. Oh God.
That one. Preparations complete. Sunbeam blow.
The sound design is very intense. A little bit. Here, let me, because I feel like I keep decreasing the volume and it keeps not being enough. Do you see the Michael Reeves AI video?
There.
Oh yeah, the one where he gave it like a straight up stroke. Because of by basically gaslighting it.
That one. Ready to go.
Basically, he like edited the files that because the people who fucking who you know devise that shit are fucking morons who don't know actually how to optimize any systems. Instead of like, you know, keeping internal track of like token usage to like make a more efficient usage of the data, they just fucking resend the entire goddamn dialogue every single time. Every single time you want to generate a new prompt. And then if you edit the prompt, like if you edit what the AI said in previous iterations, you could just straight up give it a stroke and have it like actually die. Doesn't matter to me. I don't need to push myself. That's a relief. It's just so, it's so fucking funny. Oh shit, wrong button. I fat fingered it.
Wow.
But no, it's so fucking funny. Like there's so many fundamental flaws. It actually kind of fucking astounds me that like any of that is even remotely like it's shit code all the way down. It is we're not looking at garbage in, garbage out. We're looking at everything as garbage.
You got it.
Excuse me, fucking bees.
Preparations complete.
First Mona Lisa of furry porn and now fat fingering. God damn, you are on the road.
Aren't I just? Also, you keep saying the Mona Lisa furry porn like it's not something I would willingly say again. So I assign you a temporary bird digi until you discover your favorite Digimon. I'm trying to evolve Penmon into a Digimon that like is sufficiently furry for me. Grandma, why do you just keep Grandma just keeps going for the spirit bind, huh? It just came so out of left field. We were talking, okay. Contextualized speaking, it was not a left field. It was me talking about how there's really good artists out there who still like, you know, downplay their artistic abilities.
Heck yeah.
Don't fucking at me.
You got it.
I'm right. People do it. I just can't show because it's an endgame digi in this game. That's fair. I accidentally redeemed the Agu and
Starky is an
Gabumon.
AI so well optimized that he can fit on an old IBM PC than the leading mass-produced generative AI on a gaming PC, hooked up to a whole server room.
Excuse me? What?
Ready to launch.
I need the camera to, It has Spirit Binding because it's no better move since it's a bad type matchup. You are correct here. There we go. Let's pull out Darugamon. I do love Darugamon. He apparently is going to evolve into one that I know. So
I'm
it'll
sorry.
clarify I'm not into feet. Yeah, you don't need to be into feet
Everyone.
to be into being stepped on. You can enjoy being stepped on without being into feet. They're different, albeit related kinks.
Can't be. Ready to launch.
Darugamon is cute.
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Which evo for Daruga? Daruga apparently evolves into Great Grizzlymon. There are multiple lines.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna turn him into Great Grizzlymon. Welcome on to Casper. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
That one. Ready to go.
I'm waiting to see. Xiaomon's gotta turn into some incredible, like, I look at it and I'm like, he's gotta become some flavor of furry bait. Ain't no fucking way they designed him like that, and they're like, nah, we'll leave him entirely like wholesome.
Ready to go.
Stun beat blow.
Get ready! Power metal!
Welcome on in, Rich. Good to have you, Sweet Bean.
There. Ready to go.
Also, we're about to run our first set of 3-minute ads. We've run this every hour to turn off
Get
3 minutes.
ready.
That we can have to deal with ads music during the stream. Black Agumon and Black Gabu. No, not them. The bond of bravery and bond of friendship, Agumon and Gabumon.
Sorry.
If Da Vinci lived today, I feel like he would make furry porn. Oh, fucking 100%. Dude would absolutely be making furry porn.
That one. Preparations complete.
Heck yeah.
It like that's not even like I would say contentious. Oh, hello. Hi, rare enemy.
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
How many are enemies? I can just auto this. Da Vinci would have a very unhinged Patreon, multiple Patreons. Honey, Da Vinci would be making fursuits. That's actually probably more accurate.
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Okay, back to my norm. Welcome back. He would be one of those people who would call full illustration a quick sketch. A rare at any time for stick. That, to be fair, that does drive me a little nuts. And I'm sure it's like not, they're not like, oh, they're like not trying to like, you know, be proud of themselves. It's just like they've moved so far beyond. Ew. I do not like. But no, like I'm sure it's in part because they've moved so far beyond like what. Here, let me evolve you into Zuba Eagermon. So that way, congrats on Golden Poop. Because I can de-digi-evolve them later. And like this way they get to build up experience to raise their level cap. If Aesop was alive, now he would have a furry account. Oh, absolutely. They would have an unhinged DIY Twitch stream. But no, like, Da Vinci 100% would be a furry. Because also, like, Da Vinci didn't really have, like, you know, any particularly, like, wealthy family. If I remember right,
Much appreciated.
he was basically
Everyone.
an unclaimed bastard, which is why his name is Leonardo da Vinci. It's literally Leonardo from Vinci, the city in Italy.
He would be making fursuits, drawing, 3D modeling, painting, sculpting, and his day job would be either in cybersecurity or biomedical engineering.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on lightning in the sky. Safety first at all times. Like, Da Vinci didn't have a surname. He did not have a family name.
Sunbeam blow!
Alright. We got another fun Digimon. His name would be Vincent from Idaho if he was an American. Yep.
Sunbeam blow! Heck yeah!
Which is kind of like wild to think about, because it's not really a thing anymore like these days. To just be like, yeah.
Ready to go! Sunbeam blow!
I guess you fair, like, there's so many more people going on that, like, you know, about nowadays that, like, even from the same town you recently, like, I mean, there was, like, 5 Alexes in my high school when I was, like, going there, so, like, if it was, like, all, like, you know, Alexes from fuck nowhere, Indiana, like, no, that's gonna be pretty uniquely impossible for anyone to, like, be like, oh, okay, I know which one you're talking about.
You got it! Preparations complete!
Heck yeah!
Wow!
Oh, we got one of you. A nice Kudamon. He's adorable. I do like Kudamon. I'm keeping my eye out. One of these days, Penmon, one of these days, you're going to be able to evolve.
Great!
Worm. I think he's a weasel or some kind of mustelid.
That one! Preparations
Kudamon
complete.
can become Sleipnir. Is that the wolf one? Also, something about this music is definitely giving Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time.
There!
8-leg horse. Oh. Sleipnir's a horse. Why would you give me this information? Do you think I'm going to use it? Do you think I will willingly equip a horse onto my team?
Wow!
Someone Loki gave birth to? I'm of course joking. Like I don't have that much hostility towards horses.
You got it! Do it! There!
All right, hi Higurumon. Or we started making Hyperpop and would have made 3 collab albums. Aisha Erotica, absolutely. Like Cupcake. I mean, to be fair, there's something to be said about, like, you know, like if you contextualize in modern day, like a lot of those people would in fact be associated with very rich families, because old money unfortunately is still the same old money back then is the same old money that exists today. I assume that there's supposed to be a thing here. I don't know why these tightrope walking sections exist. Mozart was a cat boy. That's fair. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I also forgot that Mozart was a cat boy.
Do it!
Say what now? I can't remember the specifics, but there was something that Mozart would famously like meow and like be like pretty like incorrigible to the point where like he was a huge fucking troll. There was a particular singer that who like did performed a lot of his pieces, and he fucking hated her.
I'm sorry.
And he noticed that whenever she would hit a high note, her head would go up,
Everyone.
and whenever she hit a low note, her head would go down. So he specifically wrote a song that went from high to low as quickly as possible to watch her head bob up and down like a chicken. Oh, not the catboy part, but that he came from a rich family. Yeah, Mozart was kind of a little shit.
Great. Do it. Ready to go.
Sunbeam blow!
Which I gotta say, like, writing an entire symphony just to make someone you hate look stupid is a power move if I've ever heard one.
Sunbeam blow!
Get ready! Power metal!
Darugamon is doing fucking work.
There.
Like, so far, Darugamon's proven to be, like, one of my favorites so far. Like, he's putting in the hours. Someone's got a new Digivolution? It's not new. Put up. Airdramon, nothing new here. Okay. But I feel like it would be his family with Vivian Wilson as to Elon Musk. I have no idea who Vivian Wilson is. I won't lie. I got sent 4 fucking things by Kasai. Kasai, I'm not reading all of this. Tortured by the knowledge that Mozart was like, okay, so here's the relevant you know about the icon that's Vivian is that his trans daughter? The one who constantly shit talks him and is like actually like one of the sweetest people on the planet Earth? Yes? Okay, then I do know her. Pre. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you Pre or Pred. Welcome on in, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. There's also the Zeus thing. Tortured by the knowledge that Mozart was a catboy. Less well known, however. Hey, welcome on in. Glad to have ya. Less well known, however, is that Mozart liked to imitate a cat. He'd be rehearsing on opera with his singers when he'd suddenly get bored and leap over tables and chairs, meowing and turning somersaults. Symphony number nya. Listen. Pre is new. I'm sorry. I don't know how to. I'm pre or pred like bread. Is there pre-ad? Pre-edit? Help. I've only been doing the streaming thing for like 4 years. I have no idea what I'm doing. Predith? Okay. That's you know what? Thank you for telling me your name is Predith. I will remember your name is Predith. Kronos, do not squish the Sacabambasmus. I love this dumb fish so goddamn much. I read P ready like Preddy, like pre-ED. No, it is too late, Starky. Death has come to claim me. Finally, freedom. Why am I only allowed to use the Hagurumon that are on the ground? I feel like they clearly got the shit kicked out of them. Why can't I use my own Hagurumon? Did someone actually invoke the Zeus?
We did it!
What does it say? My roommate and I drove out to get lunch on the drive to the restaurant. We started pouring. We were woefully unprepared, so I do what any sane person would do. I stick my head out into the window and shout, Zeus, if you make it stop raining, I'll bury your child. Ridiculously enough, it immediately stops raining and turned wide-eyed to my roommate. What have I done? Anyone else want to come to dinner then? I think we're doing Hot Pot. Ooh, Hot Pot sounds really good right now. God, I love Hot Pot. I've been activated. My neurons firing. They said I had a new one, but I think they were lying to me. I'll be honest with you. Well, no, Trick, you wanted to. Because here's the thing, like if you were saying, "Hey Zeus, I will bear your child," you were committing ritual suicide. So this means I need someone to take the Starky man. Well, no, Starky, if you want it to die. I wish my college town had Hot Pot and I had the courage to do it. Hot Pot is it is a learning experience.
Ready to go.
Get ready, power metal.
Wait, you need someone to take my mantle of what?
You got it. Ready to go.
Was I not paying attention? I might have gotten distracted with reading about someone invoking Zeus.
Lightning incoming.
Okay. Ow. Turkey, if you, a male, achieve that, would you prefer Hot Pot or Korean barbecue? Why not both? Why not both? Both are great. You said you wanted the end? I would say run. Both is good, both is good. She was, I need to find a new dinner, but no! I wasn't talking to you. I don't know why I said that. I said it in response to something. Oh, hey, everyone completed their training. How's the meat with hot pot? The only time I've seen people boil meat is white people cooking chicken. It's actually pretty good. It's it's less boiling and it's more poaching, or like making a soup of it. Because like usually the broth that you're given at hot pot has a lot of spices in it. First time I ordered hot pot was in Vietnam. Didn't know what it was. I proceeded to eat it raw. Like the meat. Like you ate the meat in hot pot raw. Was then told off by a waiter. I mean, listen, presumably they don't want you getting food poisoning, which I appreciate. Where's teppanyaki in the poll? What the fuck's what's teppanyaki specifically? Welcome on a Gadget. Give it a shout out for Gadget, 8 out of 10. Considering that you ate the first bit raw, 8 out of 10 is still a little bit low, but yeah, I agree with you that hot pot fucking slaps. Also, hot pot and Korean barbecue are great because if you can't do one, you can do the other. If it is too hot for hot pot, Korean barbecue is perfect in that situation because it's summer and everyone's fucking dying. You get a nice ice cold soju, get some fucking Korean barbecue, eat that shit up. And if it's winter and it's like, oh, you know, I'm cold, hot pot's great for warming you up. Should I brew tea and bean juice? Are you asking if you should brew tea and coffee? I don't think that's a wise idea. Funny, I went to hot pot and Korean barbecue today. Yeah, it's like, so a lot of places that do Korean barbecue will also will do hot pot and vice versa. Does either restaurant? No, neither restaurant has Miracle Whip. The closest thing you will find to a white sauce in a hot pot place is Yum Yum sauce. But no, the bean juice and the canned beans. I can't stop you from hurting yourself. I would advise that you do not. Have you ever seen a Korean joint in my whole country? Where are you located, if I may ask? Because Korean food is delicious, but it's a little, because it's a lot of like pickled and like fermented food. So like some of it is a little, like it does take a little getting used to. Like I grew up eating sauerkraut, so when I tried kimchi, I was like, oh, it's sauerkraut, but more flavorful. I was like, absolutely. Teppanyaki is a Japanese version of griddle cooking that became popular in Japan after the Second World War. That's what I gathered from it. Depends on the location. This is the first time I found a place that did both.
Everyone.
The poll ties to the option is both. You know what? Good. There's the correct outcome for this poll. I wonder how funny it would be if Starky were to suddenly gain. The engine shut down due to overheating. It may start again if cooled with water.
Do it.
I live in Israel reluctantly. Oof. Yeah. There's There's basically nothing I can say. Yeah. That's rough. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But yeah. Thanks. Now I'm craving hot pot. Do it. Join us. Join this little hot pot. Be careful, Starky. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. We're moving on. Next topic. Hot pot's delicious.
Great.
But yeah, no. Please. Because I've been to a hibachi place. I've been to hibachi and it was delicious. But like, I'm trying to think of like what. Starky, what's your favorite type of sushi? My favorite type of sushi is the one I'm actively eating, which sounds like a cop-out, but that's because I always get like whatever specialty roll they have that's like unique to like the place. I never go for like the California roll or like the spicy tuna roll or whatever. I always get the roll that they have that's like unique to their specific restaurant. So when I say it's like my favorite sushi is the one I'm eating, it's because I couldn't give you a specific, like, I couldn't say like, oh, it's the fucking like the, you know, I think most places probably have the Twin Dragon roll, but if it's like, oh, it's the fucking, you know, it's the Taste of Fire roll, it's like, no one's gonna fucking know what I'm talking about. Even though that, like, that is actually a sushi roll at my current favorite sushi place near where I live. $25 for both as an all-you-can-eat lunch is great, but soju costs $15. I wanted to scream. Well, here's the thing. That's how they make their money. They wouldn't be able to offer $25 all-you-can-eat lunch buffets if people weren't buying the $15 sojus. When I had proper kimchi the first time, it was life-changing. It tasted sweet, savory, and earthy. The best description I've ever heard for kimchi is that they carbonated a cabbage, and I love that description so much because it's accurate. It doesn't make any fucking sense until you have kimchi for the first time. You're like, oh yeah, this. They took a cabbage and they basically carbonated it like a beverage, but it's fucking delicious. My only frustration with kimchi is that styles for kimchi preparation vary so greatly that it becomes like impossible. Carbonated and out flavored, exactly. It becomes like impossible to like you need to know exactly what specific brand your favorite kimchi is, because like everyone does it a little bit differently. Like the spices vary so significantly that like, even though both things can be kimchi, like I can hate one preparation of kimchi and love another. What is kimchi made of? So kimchi is, never heard of it. It's basically fermented cabbage. Basically, you take cabbage, it's Napa cabbage, you salt it, coat it in spices, and then basically leave it to ferment for a couple of days. If you've ever had sauerkraut, it's like that, except spicier and more flavorful. I feel like kimchi is not a dish. Kimchi is fundamentally a pickle. Like when you're given kimchi, it's the same thing as like basically giving you like the pickle spear if you go to like a sandwich place. Like they're giving it to you because it like helps like build up your appetite. Also because kimchi is a really good probiotic, so it helps your like your gut microflora, or microfauna. So that way like you can digest the food that you're about to eat better. There we go. But you know, it's really, really good. I think also like a lot of kimchi usually has like some element of shellfish in it. Like I think a lot of the times like kimchi will have like, I think shrimp oil added, like where they basically like extract the flavor from shrimp and then put it like, you know, it'll be in the oil and they'll like mix that in. I always eat kimchi first.
Can't be. Ready to go.
I eat it alongside the stuff that I eat. Shrimp paste, that's it. In my opinion, the best kimchi is homemade. Because like the kimchi I get at my local Korean barbecue place is fucking spectacular. But like when I go to the store and get kimchi, I'm like, it's fine. It's not nearly as good. We're at the point where like if I weren't used to like sauerkraut, I'd be like, it's actively gross.
Do it.
I grew up on a lot of Polish cooking though, so you know, I have a higher tolerance for fermented cabbage than I would say the average person probably has.
That one. Ready to go.
I have some kimchi that doesn't even have cabbage. I remember having a ton of the Korean variety of daikon radish. Oh, the Korean version of the daikon radish for the Korean name and carrots. So it's probably, at that point, it's probably called kimchi spiced, like daikon. And I definitely have seen that as well at the like hot pot Korean barbecue place.
Now we're talking.
Hi, giant Agumon.
There. Ready to launch.
Sunbeam blow.
Who are you? Tyrannomon. Fresh kimchi is best, but depends on who makes it. That's not Agumon. Oh my god! That did fucking 5,000 damage. I'm doing no kinds of damage. Thank you, Minerva, for doing basically all of the work.
Sorry.
But you know, I've never actually, cause like
Everyone.
kimchi, like as part of its preparation, has to be
Great.
fermented a little bit. Worst thing is, I was in Korea once for a flight connection for a couple hours, only at McDonald's. Okay. So this might be a bit of a controversial opinion, but I can actually forgive that. The boss ahead. Oh, okay. Here. Let me save real quick. But no, like, I can forgive, that, because if it's like a connecting flight, the fucking last thing you want to do is eat something that's gonna fuck up your stomach. Like, so I'm like, it's not unforgivable if you have McDonald's in the middle of your connecting flights.
Oh, is this the communication device? It doesn't seem to be out of order. So I bet that means that cloud is interfering with reception.
Fun fact, if there's a door to the theater, there's usually a hard fight nearby. Well, that's a bird. That is
Sunbeam blow!
low-key. I'm looking at this bird. This is just Buddy. This is just your bird, Phoenix. Phoenix. Huge ass parrot. Okay, so we got our 2 data types out, so. Paramount is an old friend of Digifans. Oh, I'm doing some substantial damage actually.
I got this!
100% chance of a 10% attack boost for... Yeah. Raptor Dramon actually is a fucking spectacular, like... I need to probably remove, like, that move. But he does a great job AoE, like, you know... like buffing everyone. Let's see, it's also a vaccine type mon, so I don't really care if it's attacking anything here.
You're the best.
Might as well see. So it doesn't like fire. Here. Just stack all of the attack buffs. I don't know how much attack buffs stack in this game. Oh, god damn it.
Parrotmon's power is increasing? But how? Does that mean they get stronger during battle?
They increase how long they last? Okay. Why does this do no damage? Is it because it's not a Titan? Not the amount they buff? Okay. You know that Paramon's power is increasing? I'd gathered as much. Think type immunity for poke? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Why did they land?
Well,
Has the lightning stopped? What's going on? There's a lot of power building up in the feathers on their head. We better do something. Let's focus our attack.
Starky, be careful, Parrotman is getting stronger. Their power is increasing.
you did choose a really funny time to say that. Me when Paramon's strength is incrementing. I mean, I'm trying to put the hurt on, but goddamn, I'm not gonna be able to fucking delay it, unfortunately.
Or in other words, Starky, Parrotman's damage will be more damaging, i.e. more powerful.
Launching crossart.
Yeah, I figured as much. Pokemon a big magician. Listen, I've already lambasted the game enough for the like kind of silly shit that it does in regards to its. Oh, hey, that actually does pretty good damage.
Hey, we're talking.
Chat's so helpful. Aren't they just? Hopefully you don't resist lightning. Oh, no, never mind. You completely resist lightning. Guard, because we're not going to be able to stop it in time. It was one of your rewards a math stream. It was also a while ago.
Fine by me.
Millie, I need to like. I'm surprised you haven't gone after any other gun abilities yet. Gun abilities? So I was streaming the other day, his bi-weekly video was helping me through some tough work times. He said that it felt nice to hear, giving me some purpose. We'd love to hear it. Unironically, like stuff like that actually does like make a huge impact. Because definitely, like I know I'm feeling the burnout a little bit. Oh, that'd be hype. I love math. To be fair, it was mostly just me watching a single 3 blue 1 brown video. I wonder why the giant parrot is resistant to lightning.
We couldn't stop them. Brace yourselves. This is gonna be big.
I really hope this is not a DPS. I fucking hate this game.
Okay.
All right.
Fine by me.
Which one? The one about Hamming codes. So you and your son are an inspiration for drawing. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's like extremely bad, because is Hamming code like a type of encryption? So it's a data validation code structure. Basically, the idea of it is that 3 blue 1 brown is so good. His voice is very soothing.
My turn. Strike roll.
I think my class covered it briefly last year. So it's data validation. Basically, oh, for fuck's sakes. Revival capsule. All right, hi Raptor Dramon. I'm gonna need you back.
Stop praying for Karatman. Their power has increased too much.
He's getting too many attacks in a row. This is bullshit. Fucking cool it, Christ almighty.
Please.
You're the best.
But no. Try using the cracker attack. So the idea of hamming codes is relatively simple. Basically, like, when we transfer data, there's a very real possibility that, like, some of it gets changed, because, like, anything is as reasonably, like, impossible to control as, like, you know, interstellar fucking, like, you know, interstellar photons just causing a bit to flip. So hamming codes are basically a way of saying, like, hey, did a bit flip? And if so, where is it? But it's like, these are why I always choose the easiest difficulty in JRPGs. No, I still think we can do this. Here.
Please.
But no, this is getting a little fucking ridiculous. Well, that's pretty bad. Oh, are you a scientist? Computer scientist. But I like the science aesthetic, and I think science is cool. So I kind of made it the channel shtick.
Now.
Good news, Paramount is staying at a consistent amount of power. Shut the fuck up. So you need to prioritize your data types. A little bit.
Please.
It'll do the most damage to the boss. Unfortunately, I don't really have good ways of stacking up, like, buffs on them with my other types. 40... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying!
Are you okay?
Maybe it's keeping them free of status conditions.
My turn! Strike roll!
Does Raptor Dramon just have like a notable weakness to electricity that's making it significantly harder? I feel like he's taking a fuck ton of damage. What the fuck? The lightning can strike even if I... Oh my god. Welcome on in, Rack Hudson. Give me a shout out for Rack Hudson. Welcome on in, Pensy. How you doing, you sweet bean? I'm currently losing my mind just a bit. Lightning can strike twice on a realistic game, 0 out of 10.
Are you okay?
Yes, Raptor Dramon weak to lightning.
Starky,
Great!
sir, have you seen the chlorobutane? I need it for synthesis of natural like rubber.
It's somewhere around here, I think.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Hi, Marukimon. Yeah, you could have gotten here a little bit fucking sooner.
Foul Titan. I will not allow you to do as you please. Not as long as I still draw breath. This city is my pride and joy. Any deed that would wreak havoc upon its fair streets would be the same as trampling upon my very soul. I will chase you to the very ends of the earth, using my fleetness of foot, the wind personified.
I love that he's like, Marukimon comes in and is like, I'm gonna have such a cool fucking, you know, like dialogue for this bird, and the bird just looks at him like, motherfucker, I'm a bird. What do you want? I'm gonna fucking throw lightning at you. Fuck you. I want to see Starky testing his RPG prowess in Entry and Odyssey. I can even mod the character portraits for him. Here's the thing, I'm not terrible at RPGs, but like, I just a lot of times don't have patience for them, I think.
You best not blink. The moment you do, you will find yourself knocked to the ground. Come, Minervamon and dear guests, the battle begins.
Okay, so if
Thousand fists!
seems like one of those long-winded monologues where the bad guy backhands him in the middle of it. A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You resist fire? Yeah, you resist all of this. Fuck nuts. Actually, the battle has already begun. He's definitely not, he's not a particularly great at his job, I won't lie. Well, that wasn't, it was solid damage. There we go, there's water. Hydro Water does some fucking solid. You can use reversals to switch his weakness and strengths. Well, yeah, but it's already like it's the same fucking. Actually, how does that work with Digimon that are the same type? I had to pause to process fucknut being automodded. That's really funny, actually. All right, there we go. Eat shit,
The
bird.
lightning stopped. Now's your chance.
So if something gets reversal applied to its elements, it becomes weaknesses and vice versa. Oh, okay. So it's an elemental thing. It's not the data vaccine virus type.
Looks like you've made them very
Oh my fucking god! This lightning's the biggest piss take of all time.
No!
I just got done a phone call with my mom, who's upset that I described myself as fat. Does this count as animal abuse? I don't think so, because the animals are able to consent. Like, the Digimon are sapient, so they can express consent and desires. They're computer programs? That's its own can of worms. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, Minervamon and Marukimon are the same tier, I think? Why the fuck is Minerva so much smaller? Alright, there we go. Buddy, no! She's just a short stack.
We did it!
Like, just curious, but if my stomach bounces when I jump, is it not fair to say that? What? I won't lie, I low-key got completely... Because mega indicates power and data density, not size? Okay. I mean, like, I feel like everyone's stomach bounces when they jump, unless you're, like, extremely cut. You take less fall damage is a wild thing to say. I appreciate... Honestly... 10 out of 10 fucking comment.
We can't hear you. This is Central Town. Do you copy? Damn it, did we get cut off? What's happening at Junomon's temple? This is Minervamon. Do you copy? Report the temple status. I'm getting no answers. What's going on?
So we're not going to go back to the
Titans
human
must
world
have
this
invaded
quickly,
more
huh?
areas than we thought.
I wonder why we got cut off.
I'm not certain, but the situation seems much worse than I imagined. We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
Do we spend
Never in
like
my
the rest of the
wildest dreams
game?
would I have imagined
Dude,
them
were we
attacking us
in Tokyo just very briefly for the beginning, and then once you complete the tutorial, you're just in the Digi world? Also,
I
no.
must reassess for now. Come to my hall tomorrow, and we will speak about what is to come. We will prepare a room for you.
Rats.
Please rest.
Rats. Where the rats?
We need to put an attack on Titans, it would seem.
I guess so. Does time pass in the Digi world the same way as it
Lord
passes in the
Marukimon
real
is currently
world?
trying to get the situation under control. Please rest here for a while.
I do love Falcomon. He's adorable. I hate those Digimons that are dudes with masks. Yeah, it does feel... No, it depends on the series. Okay. Because, like,
Now that I'm here, I know how you felt back in our world.
time is weird in general? Okay. Because, like... Inori just basically got kidnapped. Her dad is a private investigator, but we got fucking isekai'd. Ain't no shot he finds his way here.
You do? The Digimon around here just keep staring. It makes me feel like
No,
I'm
she
the
got
only
isekai'd?
human
Yeah.
around. All alone, you know?
I mean, Inori, That's different than kidnapping? Fair enough. Is it really that different? Isekai is just being kidnapped by a god rather than by a person. Also, we got fucking double isekai'd. We got sent back in time and then sent to another world. We got isekai'd within our isekai. This is going too far. Pokemon and Tiger Fire. Go ahead, Sweet Bean. When are we getting that isekai, huh? Time travel is not isekai. There's got to be an alignment chart in there somewhere. This game is called Time Stranger. What are we getting the like? I got isekai'd for my isekai adventure, and my ridiculous cheat powers fucking stacked to the point where like he's just casually causing apocalypses and has to fucking undo them. Just go like even farther beyond. Like, I will not spoil things.
Feeling something like this
Burp.
must have been
Shout out for
heartbreaking
Tiger
for you.
Fire. Tiger Fire, heckin' wonderful, sweet
Nori.
tiger. Very small, very squishable. Very, very head pat, 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 pat.
Huh? I'm not
Time
the
travel
only
can
one.
be
You're
isekai proof,
human too,
Inuyasha.
you say.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like fundamentally, like yes, we were only sent 8 years back in time, but I feel like fundamentally the idea of being sent back in time, you're either playing with time travel rules or it's an isekai, because either you're acknowledging that like the things you do in the past will change the future and they're there for the present, or you're acknowledging that the things you are doing don't change this, which means that your original timeline is different, which means it's definitely an isekai. Over someone overpowered and over it manga. Honestly, I'd read it. I would read it. It's just like I was trying to find my way home and I got isekai'd into a different bullshit fantasy world. Depends on the focus of the narrative. You would squish me. Yes. I'll fucking do it again. Goofy, no! I'll fucking do it again.
Whoops. I did it again, didn't I?
Like Back to the Future is definitely not an
Guess that means I
isekai.
don't see you as just an
I
ordinary
disagree.
human agent.
I disagree. Back to the Future is 100% an isekai. This, you know what? I found my new hottest take. Back to the Future is 100% an isekai, because the world he's dropped off in is completely different than the world that he left. Like he has some transferable skills, i.e. the hoverboarding to skateboarding, but like a lot of the shit he does, like a lot of the stuff that he can do is only useful in his own timeline because of the advanced technology. Is that going to be your Friendsgiving presentation? It would really piss off Draco Adamantis. So yes, I'm actually strongly considering this now. I won't lie. Starky started his isekai journey when he commutes to work. If I could drop 100 pounds and not be underweight, I think it's delusional to say I'm not fat. That's fair. Why is your standpoint? Because, okay, fundamentally, what are the advantages of the isekai genre? The isekai genre is you take someone and you put them into a different world, so that way, like, they have to ask people who know what's going on, what's happening, so that way you can do quick, dirty world building and justify it by the main character has no idea what the fuck's going on. 100%, that is fucking Back to the Future, where he just gets dropped back in time and has to fucking figure out what's going on while trying to help his trying to help Doc repair the thing and also not fuck up the past. Skills have nothing to do with the definition of a genre. Okay, but we're talking about isekai, not slop isekai. Motherfucker, we are not no true Scotsmaning this. Slop isekai is still isekai. Welcome on in, Zen. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. This guy is also pretty cool because he can apply modern knowledge to fantasy world. Correction, not fuck his mom. But no, slop isekai is still isekai. Like, fundamentally, it is just a don't you dare. I'm right. I'm right. Here's the thing. I am correct. I enjoy my lit RPG. I'm not saying it's not, but like if we're saying that slop isekai is isekai, then we also have to acknowledge Back to the Future is an isekai.
put it. In
I
my head,
100%
you're
want to
like
make a presentation about this now. Thank you for the point out, Phoenix.
the protagonist of that anime I used to watch. Back then, that character was my hero.
Is SAO isekai? If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. SAO is an isekai, even though, technically speaking, he still exists in the real world. I realize my example countered myself. I say no myself. Because it's... If Kirito and or Asuna could talk to the people outside of the game, I would not consider it an isekai. But they are functionally two separate, detached worlds. It is just an isekai where he does eventually make it back to his original world. That's my opinion on SAO being an isekai. Actually, I could do a presentation on things that you wouldn't think are isekai, but actually are. And then I could Diet Isekai. I wouldn't even say it's Diet Isekai. I think it's just Isekai Classic. It's got all the bullshit going on with it. Like, you know, the sudden harem, the incredibly overpowered protagonist, you know, stuck in another world trying to find your way back. What's your favorite Diet Isekai? What triggers me is why you use such a modern trait / standpoint for a genre that's pretty old. Because I think... Okay. You are correct that, like, saying, like, the skill set is non-transferable from his old version, like, from like, you know, Marty's skill set being non-transferable from the future to the past is probably irrelevant to it being an isekai.
Where the rats?
I know what's not an isekai, peak also known as #W8 Fire Emblem Engage.
I hate it here. If there's anything that's anti-isekai that isn't ReZero, I think fundamentally, if you look at the structural storytelling benefits of an isekai, you would be hard pressed to look at what happens in Back to the Future and what happens in traditional slop isekai and say that there isn't at least like a bunch of story similarities. I think the only hold up, because I am realizing now that because I mentioned it earlier, where there's two types of time travel: isekai time travel and then time travel. And Back to the Future is definitely time travel. Because over the table, I loved isekai before it was cool. Remember March and Awake is Romance, aka Mar? No. Is Trunks time traveling to past an isekai? Yes. Yes. Decidedly yes. It is an isekai, and at some point he gets the ability to go back and just chooses not to for a bit. ReZero is absolutely a power trip isekai. It just is it is a realistic approach towards a power trip isekai where you got to go through a lot of bullshit first. You mean the Flame of Rekka spinoff? Is dying and going to heaven isekai? That is literally the plot of isekai. My brother, my furry in Christ. That is literally just what isekai is, more or less, as a story, like the slop isekai. I'm sorry, Starky, I can't with you. I'm right. I am correct. Dying and going to heaven is an isekai, and Trunks time traveling to the past because it's a different alternate pasts. Like it's an alternate past is an isekai. Actually, isekai implies against his will. ReZero is not a power fantasy. Starky's bad anime takes. Okay. Fundamentally, if you look at where Subaru is at the end of the story, it is blatantly a power fantasy isekai. Does he earn his way there? Absolutely. He goes through hell that no one else would want to experience to get the power and, like, understanding of himself and the world around him to become as overpowered. But it's still a power fantasy. Or are you booing me? I'm right. So seeing an isekai doesn't make it a power fantasy. Starky Subaru is a win. It's not a power fantasy. It just keeps getting fucked. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm trying to think like a good example. about like, good God, this conversation reminds me of why I struggle to get into literature. It is a lot of just like arguing about bullshit that is not. Is Harry Potter an isekai? We don't talk about Harry Potter here. The answer is no. He has more trauma than Starky does being a streamer. I would say no, because it's not like he's been spirited away to another realm. He still has access to all of the tools and whatever bullshit no otaku wants to go through what Subaru does. Like, you know, actually having to talk to and respect women. Imagine if you took someone who does not have Subaru's particular bullshit going on with them and put him in ReZero. It's 100%. The only reason Subaru gets his shit kicked in is because he's a dick. Like, that is fundamentally, if Subaru were like a reasonably well-adjusted person, ReZero is 100% a power fantasy isekai. My fellow getting isekai to a fantasy world of men who get to have polygamous relationships with multiple women who don't get to the same luxury or rights as heaven to straight men. Yeah. So what does power fantasy mean to you? Okay. That is a good question, because I don't necessarily know that I could define it. Like, I don't know that I could define power fantasy. I just know it when I see it. It's the pornography like test. Sometimes it's the sniff test. Oh boy. Especially to have an anime where the protagonist isn't overpowered or super genius. What do you mean you can't define it? All right, motherfucker, you define it, and I'll point out flaws in your definition. And then we move on. No, I'm you can't silence me. Power fantasy implies it hits hard right off the bat. I don't think that that's necessarily the case. This is going to be a bit antagonistic. Because Campfire Cookie in Another World is 100% a power fantasy isekai. But it doesn't immediately kick off, like, the main character has a couple episodes where he's just, huh? You cannot be actually for fucking real right now. And it's my motherfucker has a cabal of 2 legendary creatures and a potentially max skilled ass slime.
Well, no more.
Because here's the deal. Who's Ren? The good question. What are the flaws in this? But like, it takes him a couple fucking episodes. It takes him a couple, like episode 1, he runs into Fel. Episode 2, he basically gets bullied by Fel. It takes him until at least episode 4 before he can fucking stand up for himself. Before he realizes, oh wait, I actually have a bargaining chip here. Subaru's power only makes him more powerless. Power fantasy implies both easy success and self-insertion. Or demons inapplicable, gotta be irrelevant to be canceled. Shut the fuck up, Zen. How dare you?
Papa Mutt's god awful food takes are to Starky's literary takes.
No one wants to be Subaru's, wants to be in Subaru's shoes. Fucking, okay. Love you too. I'm being kind of narrow to an isekai term. Okay. It does not imply easy success or self-insert. Okay. I think self-insertion is demonstrably, that one I wouldn't even necessarily argue is the base of power fantasy. Because there are plenty of, okay. The Misfit at Demon King Academy is a power fantasy. Please tell me in this we at least have common ground. I beg of you. We need fucking I need to understand where you all fuckers are at. Because that is 100% incredibly, yes it is. Okay, there's no way any otaku could self-insert in the position. Power fantasy is wish fulfillment. Yes. If power fantasy is wish fulfillment, ReZero is power fantasy because eventually Subaru gets all of his wishes fulfilled. He just has to earn it. You see Peggy Subaru and Mary Subaru? Is it that happens in a lot of stories? Yeah, I would say a lot of stories are power fantasies. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Chris?
I'm neutral on this whole thing. I'm just watching eating metaphorical popcorn. Also, slow burn stories are a thing.
Is Pokemon a power fantasy because Ash eventually wins the league? No, because he's got people of equivalent power who could easily take it back
Okay,
from
but
him.
by that definition, Cooking Princess is a power fantasy.
What the fuck is Cooking Princess? Is that the one? Is that the one that's airing this season? The can you pass the monster meat? Wait, actually, yeah, Ash actually won. Actually became a Pokemon champion. I would, if all he was after is the title, I would say yes. Ash as a character clearly has more shit going on with him. I think you could reasonably look at Ash as a character at the end of the World League and be like, yes, he won. He's still gonna do shit. He still has ambition. What the fuck is Subaru doing at the end of ReZero that he doesn't already have? Ash won against Leon, the most powerful Pokemon trainer in the universe. Like that's fundamentally my point. Is like, it's not to say like, it is every wish, every dream, every task fulfilled. There's the completeness of the story ending. The situation where Starky's lack of pop culture is causing a disconnect here. Okay, what am I missing then? Also, we're about to run our second set of 3-minute ads. We run this every hour to turn off grills. People don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Go ahead and go watch the entirety of ReZero. Like, if ReZero's not done yet, the fucking manga's done. I'm pretty sure the manga's done. Or like, it's either done or wrapping up. The anime, if we're talking about the light novel, is not. Okay. Kitchen Princess. What the fuck is... It's a shoujo manga written by Miyuki Kobayashi and illustrated by Natsumi Ando. It's a bubbly 13-year-old girl with amazing taste buds and a gift for cooking. Someday she hopes to find her flan prince, a mysterious boy who saves her from drowning when she was a child and who gave her some flan for comfort. The spoon he lent her is the only clue as to his whereabouts, leading to her to enroll in Seika Academy. Welcome on, Ivan. Thank you for immediately timing yourself out. Does Aladdin have power fantasy? It's a literally wish fulfillment. I think that's okay. That's actually like that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like, in Aladdin, he has complete wish fulfillment, but it's not like what Aladdin thinks he wants is not what he needs, or not what he actually wants. Like where there's like power fantasy is things like solo leveling, where there realistically is no threat to the protagonist, who will generally be the most special boy, and that problems are not actually obstacles. Okay, Blizzard. By that token, fucking ReZero is a power fantasy because he can't actually die for real. Sure, he can suffer, but suffering ends eventually. Things like Bofree and SIO also fall into this category. Okay, but wish fulfillment means that the reader lives vicariously through the characters. I don't think that that's necessarily a given, because like I said, Misfit at Demon King Academy is 100% a power fantasy, or is 100% a power fantasy, but I don't think readers are very vicariously living through the protagonist of that manga or anime. They watch it because he's really fucking funny. It's really funny to watch someone watch Fantasy One Punch Man just in low diff or like no diff, a bunch of random assholes. Suffering ends eventually. Oh boy, you never read the IF novels? What's IF? I tie myself out to atone. Welcome on, Ivan. What did... Atone for what? What did you do? Can we shout for Ivan? ReZero is the main character going through literally hell over and over to reach the starting point of being a decent person. Nature is sure is full of wonder. Red Bull pilot. Okay. For the shit I'm about to pull off in the stream. I think the bit has worked itself into exhaustion. I'm moving forward.
I appreciate you looking out for me, Agent. After everything that's happened, I'm totally wiped out.
You take the bed in the back, Yunori.
Hey, this... It's just like the one
Let's
in my
move on, I'm
room.
hungry.
I want this one. Well, let's call it a day. It sure has been a rough one.
A moment's respite. Reclaim Central Tower. Use Nuggies. You, Starky, get a Titusmon. Good a reason as any.
I will protect Inori.
What's a
I'm gonna get her
Titusmon?
back home safe and sound, no matter what.
The thing to remember is, yes, most stories will have a happy ending because otherwise the story doesn't have a point / doesn't matter. The power fantasy can tell, especially that the main character is never in danger.
Is waking up after passing out from drinking way too much in a new city that I have no memory of going to an isekai.
No, because you can go back. You can figure out where you are and you're still in the same universe. To be fair, there are definitely stories where it's like it technically has is Owl House an isekai? I have not seen Owl House, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
Are you feeling okay?
Stark is the isekai expert. There are definitely stories where like I look at them and I'm like, the main character got shafted. Like, yeah, it's a happy ending in that everything kind of gets resolved, but like a bunch of people die. The main character loses like really close friends. You know, like, you know, the main character's rival / best friend fucking kills themselves to say like there are certain stories where like it is a happy ending, but it's not a good ending. Hopefully I'm broke now. My ass wasn't that sore yesterday. Asking for a friend. That just means you partied hard.
I couldn't really sleep. I'm just so worried about whether we'll ever make it home. My dad and Hiroko, oh, they must be so worried.
Owl House mentioned.
But I guess it doesn't help to think about it. For now, let's just go see Marukimon.
I need to actually give Owl House a watch at some point.
So, to sum things up, the Digimon world is facing a civil war of sorts.
Also,
Is that right?
that reminds me, Phoenix, at some point, because apparently the honestly, Azrael and Undertale for me, his ending is always shit. Basically, yeah, that's a good example where like it, you know, like it, technically speaking, he gets a happy ending, but he fucking lost everything. But no, Phoenix, at some point when I come over at some point, we need to watch the reboot of Futurama because apparently that's on Disney Plus.
I strongly suspect that it's tied to the Shinjuku Inferno, since that too was caused by interdigimon.
No, he doesn't. He turns
conflict.
back into a flower. Question is, reading 20 chapters per hour excessive for manga? It depends on the manga. Okay, why? I like Futurama. That's why. Futurama's neat. I think it's a fun series. You absolutely need to just say the word and I will make this happen. I adore sharing shows with friends in Owl House, so I easily considered one of the best Western medias out there. Boss of Fawn, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Check. What is sweeping? What about 30 per hour? Again, it depends on the manga. And that's with consideration that Disney cucked it out of a third season. I mean, listen, I've been shown plenty of shows that ended a season too early. Because my friends showed me, they showed me Steven Universe, they showed me, Centaur World. Also, welcome on to Phoenix Abaddon. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. There definitely been a couple other shows you've shown me where it's like it ended a season too early. Or the entirety of The Promised Neverland within a day. Okay, that one's probably excessive. That's probably excessive. Owl House is sapphic too. There is no Promised Neverland manga, no Promised Neverland anime adaptation in Ba Sing Se. BoJack Horseman, the third season. BoJack Horseman is a show that I'm like, I don't know that I want to watch it. I won't, because like, okay, I will watch sad shit, but I don't want to watch an asshole lose everything. That's the kind of sad where I'm just like, I feel like there's just like no validation in it for me. There's no season 2, very right. I like the ending. But no, like I've heard great things about BoJack Horseman. I don't know that I could watch it. I feel like I would just be very deeply frustrated. I love Bojack. He's an asshole, though. That's what I hear. Is like, I feel like I would be constantly like fucking frustrated with his bullshit. Because I'm trying to think like, I've definitely been shown, like, okay, I'm watching Steven Universe right now, like Steven Universe Future with friends. Bojack is a nihilistic show, ain't it? Oh, 100%. But I've been watching Steven Universe Future with friends right now, and I'm just constantly screaming at the end of every fucking episode, motherfucker, you need therapy! I've only seen the first few episodes of Bojack a while ago. Maybe I'll go back to finish it. The first few episodes, to my understanding, is setting up the rest of the series. Because the first few episodes treat it like a very normal sitcom. And then the rest of the series goes on to be like, hey, here's why living your life like you're in a sitcom, it fucking sucks. Bojack's a Horseman too, you wouldn't like it anyway. Shut the fuck up. Are you recommending One Piece? It's only 1,200 chapters. That's like a week if you pace yourself. I mean, I caught up with One Piece over the course of like 3 months by just reading an hour each night. Talking about enjoyable assholes, then mention Archer. I definitely enjoy Archer as a character. You're basically right about the sitcom stuff. Fun, okay. Series I need to finish. There's a series called Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself, which is a great name for a series. But basically, it sets up like the first thing you see in it is like the classic, like, you know, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Family Guy, or like, you know, Family Guy or The Simpsons thing, where it's like it's very sitcom, you know, the extremely bright colors. The main character's a fucking narcissistic asshole, except the instant the camera is off of him, it follows the wife of the main character of a sitcom as she has to deal with his narcissistic, self-obsessed bullshit. It is fascinating. It is genuinely like, I watch that show and it fucking fries my brain because I'm so deeply trope poisoned that I do not, like, my brain doesn't know how to process it. Her life is hell? Yeah, because he's basically is like, okay. Like, I'm trying to think, like, how to, like, the first episode is basically the classic, like, sitcom plot point of, like, oh, the boss, like, you know, his boss is coming to visit, but they had a party planned that day. What will they do? Oh, they'll have the party in the backyard, and then, you know, the wife will keep the boss company in the front room, so that way he doesn't find out. He's a man-child who gets a pass to every misdeed and incompetence. And then it's like, from her point of view, this is a fucking social anxiety nightmare. Because she's basically being forced to, like, you know, keep someone occupied in her house that she does not know, so that way her husband can drink himself into a stupor. Kevin Can Fuck Himself? It's so good. Do I need to watch BoJack? I've heard good things about it. So Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself is the fake out sitcom. BoJack Horseman is also a fake out sitcom, but they do very different things. BoJack Horseman is basically BoJack coming to terms with the fact that he is the asshole. Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself is everyone around him knows that Kevin is an asshole, but no one actually wants to fucking do anything. Like, no one's ready to engage with it in a way where they can move forward. BoJack is the best show I've watched at times. But no, I can definitely recommend, from having only seen one episode of Kevin Go Fuck Himself, I actually, I've seen 2 episodes. It's really good.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to ask you to hurry. The world on this end is running out of time.
I'm gonna have to ask you to hurry. Me spends an hour talking about fucking story. First episode was boring and kind of weird. The actor for Kevin played Shrek in the first national tour of Shrek the Musical. So the first episode, I think, is like trying to be a traditional sitcom, and then it sets up the bullshit that you know, is coming for BoJack. Oh, merciful God. I actually spent like half an hour fucking... God almighty. I unironically, spends an hour, oopsie doopsie, spends an hour yapping with chat, side quests. Boost the damage of cross arts by 2% for each agent rank. Deals minor damage to all enemies and moderately reduces for 4 turns. Alright, so should I start looking into these? Fucked around for too long. Should I start investing in these? Or should I, like, completely fill out Bonds of Loyalty first? No? Okay. Fill out Loyalty. Where's Mysterious Bells? Looks... Oh, I got an HP capsule. But yeah, we're gonna... It gives you gun stuff. Yay, I love gun stuff. Look at agent skills. I mean, I know it's the cross art stuff. 50% boost. Deals moderate damage, always hits, applies reverse. Applies status, abnormality, immunity, and stat debuff immunity. Looks like it would be a nice place to live. It really does. Good lord, I tried watching Shrek the Musical. After 15 minutes, I turned it off and felt bad for the actors. If I was cast as Donkey, I would have said I was in the Phantom of the Opera playing across the street. But yeah, we've got side quests to do now, so I guess we're gonna work on those, because I need to get to Agent Rank 5 so I can level up, It's one of you. He's fucking one of yous. I think it was Zuba Eagermon, the pre-evolution that was, yeah, I would enjoy living here, I think. All right. All your your champions in Shoutmon. Hi, Kiwimon. Oh, that is my Kiwimon. I got jump scared a little bit. All right. They explain how Donkey's kids work again. I don't think I can. I don't think I want to. That's probably a more accurate thing. Incoming conflict. Go see Marukimon. Do I need to, like, explore the world? Oh, that's a fun design. It's like a flower dragon. Dragon horny. Like SpongeBob the Musical. SpongeBob the Musical fucking slaps. I'm not a biologist. Sunflowermon. Hi, Prince Mamemon. But if we hear another one of my admirers, perhaps entirely sorry if I need a moment to myself. Do you know that your burning admiration is duly received, however? Though I have not done much of late, I appreciate your support all the same, my dear. Well, you don't know who I am? I am an amusing jest. If there's a soul who does not know me, the most popular Digimon in town. You're joking, yes? No? Perhaps I've been too much of a recluse. You select the side quest and it'll lead you to the... I looked at the quest and there isn't any side quests available yet. Oh, wait. Let's talk to Zudamon. Because I need to get, like, I think I need to get, like, 400 more of the fucking agent points. Sunflowermon because of Diva. How much do you dislike Donkey, seeing as he's half horse? I like how I'm being like I'm being forced to strawman myself into the fact that horses I don't dislike I don't like horses, but I'm not like violently anti-horse. That's the funny thing about Pokemon the Musical heavily implies that Professor Oak and Ash's mom are banging. The main series implies that. Oh, I hear you drove out the Titans. That's right. Oh, only someone who's really strong talks like that. It seems the rumors are true. That means Central Tower is free of those louds. Pokemon Raiders! Yeah, can we shout for Gar? For those who don't know, StarkyMorph, Big Chaos growing internet. Embrace your live rain Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 PST on Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 PST, Thursday, Friday. I guess PDT now. Welcome on in. Your hatred of horses is now a defining character trait. I've been assigned a role of horse hater by the internet. Welcome on, Dogar. How you doing, you sweet bean? How is I Expect You to Die? Oh, that's the VR game where you have to like escape like James Bond style, like, death sequences, right? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Dolph, as well. Glad to have ya. So I'm gonna get materials for you? You're quick on the uptake. I like that. So you'll do the job? Thanks. I'll send you the info on the materials I need to your Digivice, so check that out later. Should be right for this. They should be right by the central tower entrance. I'll be counting on you. It was a lot of fun. Okay. But yeah, no, I need to at some point get like an index. Admittedly, that's a long way down the road, unfortunately. But I'd love to start doing more like VR stuff, especially because I can port my model into VR applications. Oh, you're back? I see you got all the materials. I didn't even leave, man. Quick, hand them over. Perfect, thank you. Now just wait here a minute. All right, I'm ready to get to work. I'll make you something using those materials you got. Just a minute. Oh. Oh, I need, okay, there's items I need for, I see. So this is how you get items that train stats. It doesn't imply Oak and Ash's mom is banging. The show implies Mr. Mime and Ash's mom are banging. Did you hear the Nobel winning physicist Chen Ning-yang died last month? Sad. I'm sorry, that is actually a meaningful loss. Now time to get back to work. My creative drive knows no end. I appreciate you helping out. Here, take this for your trouble. All right, see you later. Well, my work here is done. You didn't do anything. Farewell. All right, how the fuck? Where's the nearest way for me to get to the theater? I should probably buy healing items. I should be responsible with my money. Yeah, weak force parity violation was huge.
Great.
All right. I'm trying to remind myself.
Wow.
Where the nearest location is for me to. I think it was over here, like near where that one dungeon is. Also, the mom in Digimon the movie is the best anime mom. Near the sewer dungeon. Yeah, it's a little bit of an inconvenient place to put, a portal to the theater between worlds, but I don't know where else I would reasonably put one, because it kind of needs to be out of the way of any Digimon. Could you imagine just casually walking around and a fucking door opens in the middle of you, slicing you in half cleanly like a Kit Kat bar? I'm sorry if you can't imagine it, because now you're forced to, because I said that out loud. All right, I'm gonna need to grab whoever I was training speed on. Attack. Now I want a Kit Kat. Okay, so Airdramon can raise attack. Follow up. Now I want a Kit Kat. Kit Kats are tasty. Spih. What does SPI stand for? Spin? This is my ability to spin. Made my famous 3-bean salad. Unfortunately, I only had the 1 bean. Spin to win. Personally, shift SP. What is S? Oh. Oh, okay, that's the mana. Special power, aka mana. Well, no, SPI. Because I'm assuming SPD is speed. Excuse me, did no one trade for speed? SPI is spirit. Okay. That makes sense. All right, time to feed the bear to the bird. Phone lines are down. If your phone isn't working, please call your phone company. Well, at least my sister can no longer call me 3 times a day. What's your favorite onomatopoeia? I kind of love the the TF2 comic where they have an onomatopoeia where it's like triple spleen bone fracture. I miss when you first found the hotel. Has Mirai explained why the fuck this is her venue of choice? She might have. I don't remember. It's entirely possible. You see, I don't know how to read. So you're kind of foolish for expecting me to read. Right? We're closing in. Actually, that might have given me enough for new Digivolutions. I got a new one, but I need like 80 more in order to get the whatever that one is. Are you gonna DNA fuse at the end of the game? I have no idea what that means. Love you for that. Ooh, that's a fun design. It definitely is leaning into the foot fetish though. Yeah, fuck it. I can always I can devolve it and then potentially bring it back. Free type? The fuck is free? I didn't realize that the fucking anime gay boy was a type in this game. Okay, because I don't use you. Some digi evolve by fusing 2 together. You go out to have 2 Digimon with 2 different emotions, and you can combine as 2 Digimon. Okay, interesting. I feel like I don't use that. You suffer no type weaknesses and do no strong attacks based on type. Interesting. So I meant to say combine those 2 to make 1 powerful monster. I mean, that makes sense, because that is, I definitely know about the Toxic Yuri Digimon. Chad has shown me that one. I have been sent Toxic Yuri. Can any of my other... Oh, I can write Darugamon. All right, Darugamon. I love Darugamon. Mastamon, love that for her. I do love that for her. Wow. All right, what the heck is that dummy doing? The next shift should have taken over by now. Something wrong? My Central Tower security coworker still hasn't come back from work. Something might have happened to them, but there's also a habitual slacker who tends to nap on the clock. But if something did happen, it'd be a whole situation. I suppose it's best to go and check on them. I'm off duty now, though, and we have a strict no overtime policy. Could you go in my place? Sure. All right, probably wouldn't be inside, so look in the entrance. Is that a Digimon-related thing? I'll check real quick. What? What the fuck is this? Why does it say squeeze some onions? Why does it say this? Is that the original? Like, is that the original Japanese lines? Does she? Is like her defining character trait that she sucks at cooking? No. There was actual point. Apparently, she's also sucks in the original. So this is why people were making some fucking weird comments. I was like, I had no context. This is the Digimon movie. I can show you if you ever wanna. I just squeezed some onions is fucking felonious work, by the way. That is felonious behavior if I've ever fucking seen it. The fucked up thing is, like, you actually can make potato juice. I just don't think it would probably taste very good. Do you like the 4Kids dubs? To be fair, I like when they have fun with the 4Kids dubs. Because I definitely feel like the writers were having fun with that one. All right.
Do it. That one.
Okay, we just auto battle. I do not like Centaurmon. I guess this is probably like Flame Centaurmon. Or is Centaurmon just always? Oh my god, he's a virus type, isn't he? Do you dislike Centaurmon because he's half horse? Can I just dislike a design? Does it always gotta be about the horse? Why does it always gotta be about the horse, man? Sent you one more. Yes. Listen, it's not because of the horse. But also, I could just dislike things that because they're not horses. He also has one eye. Horses are great. Wild, I hate Starky. I was almost killed by a horse when I was a kid. I'm the one with the problem, not you. Get over it, okay? I'm so sorry. Listen, it happened like at this point 2 decades ago. We're closing in on about 2 decades since I was almost killed by a horse, so it's fine. Most of the trauma's passed anyway. Actually, hold up. I need to increase the speed.
Here goes. Sunbeam blow.
All right. We got another toy Agumon. Yeah, no, like I'm largely like you know, all the trauma of almost being killed by a horse is like largely left my body. So the Digimon movie, it's 3 trauma movies that have nothing to do with each other and together enforced a narrative. I get it, I was almost killed by a missile. Understandable.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
I do feel like there's probably like a difference of magnitude there, but you know, the sympathy is well appreciated.
Heck yeah.
All right.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Toy Agumon almost got me. By a nickel. I mean, at some point you gotta laugh at like potential tragedy and trauma, right?
You got it. Ready to go.
So I'm pretty sure a Digimon evolves into a furry design. If memory serves, I might be incorrect. I might be like completely wrong.
Ready to launch.
Yes. Okay, we can let Guillemon be on the team for a bit then.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Sucreta was at camp and they forced me on a tiny horse, and the horse in front of me was huge and had gas. That's my traumatizing horse story. Everyone can be a buff daddy if you try.
Do it. Preparations complete.
Sunbeam blow!
Yep, that's fair enough. I guess we don't have Minerva in our party, do we?
That one. Ready to launch.
Sunbeam blow!
God damn, Darugumon absolutely has been going. He's going through his mana real fast. I know it's called SP. I'm calling it mana. All right, let me charge up his mana. I do like this system. This is such a fucking nice system for healing.
You got it. Ready to go.
Where you can just heal anywhere so long as you have like you're not actively under attack.
Sunbeam blow!
There. Ready to launch.
Heck yeah!
There is something absolutely brutal. Later in the game, it takes longer. Yeah, so it's like still a punishment, like for not like using your resources wisely, but it's not like an active waste of time. Put it out. I'm going to rust. Maxes out at 9 seconds. Wake up. You got places to be. What? Morning already? Oh no, I've got to get back fast. We've got a no overtime policy in place these days. Well, I better run. Thanks for waking me up. Hardest battle. Difficulty doesn't let you use items in battle. Okay. I can't write on him. All right. Let's go Darugumon. Darugumon is like low-key, is really like warming up on me as like one of my favorite designs so far. But no, it does make sense though, like, you know, items do seem like they are pretty intrinsically imbalancing. There, I've been waiting for you. My coworker came back just a while ago. You're the one who woke them up, right? Thanks, that was a big relief, and here's a reward. Couldn't let you work for free. Strategy plus time equals comedy. GLaDOS taught me that. All right. I got a bunch of friendship items. I'm assuming they like there's like some friendship score going on. Cause like, there's like here's a bond. Like I'm gonna try it out. It just increases the bond. I don't know what increasing the bond does. Also, I should probably actually, here. Agent skills. Okay, we need another 3,500 before we can... Do I have any Digivolutions? Nothing new. We'll work him towards Deputymon. Oh, hey, you actually can evolve into this. Whatever this one is. Oh, it's Angemon? Have you done the Bearmon side quest? I did not know that there was a Bearmon side quest. I've done the Bearmon main quest. Okay, you sell cards. I don't particularly care about those. Digimon's better than Pokemon? Alright, you fucking asked for this. Pokemon Death Nation as well. I gotta say, for all of the good stuff that Pokemon's done, which is it kind of faded over the years. It's kind of lost its luster as, you know, the joy of raising and rearing animals to fight to the death in front of you has lost its luster due to, you know, increasing violence surrounding all of us, numbing us to the pain. There's one thing Digimon got going for it. That I think is very, very special, and that's just the frankly startling amount of erotica that is made about and surrounding the franchise. I think that's really the selling point that I think it's underestimated about Digimon, and I think if you look at the violence of Pokemon and the love of Digimon, love always wins, as we know. So Digimon is the better of the two series. Digimon with high percentage will be able to inherit its cumulative stats when digivolving and de-digivolving. This allows them to boost their stats up to 100 times max. In addition, its bond does not decrease with de-digivolution. When you digivolve or de-digivolve a Digimon, 10% of its previous stat value that was increased through leveling up or by training on the Digifarm will be added to the cumulative stat. Okay, I have a vague idea of how that works. You need a... Welcome on Amo, it's good to have you, Sweet Bean. To be fair, you need a high IQ to understand rigor mortis. I definitely saw the Bearmon brothers. I don't remember where. Have you ever I have played Portal 2. Admittedly, it's been like a little bit more than a decade. Feel like Dara maxed out to give your Digi better stats when evolving. Okay. And just like, you know, pick a Digimon that I really like the design for. So I'm probably gonna give them all to Darugamon. Because like I really do love his design. I know he evolves into Bao. I mean, I feel old now, thanks. No problem. The Wii was released in 2006. Next year it will turn 20. You check your side quest and messages. Excuse you. No. I think I've done all my side quests already. Yeah, all of them are cleared. I gotta see. Need to progress the story. All right, let's go say hi to Marukimon. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Marukimon is just a furry.
Thank you for coming and for your aid at the radio tower.
Good for him. Good for him.
Please accept my gratitude once more.
I owe you my thanks as well. You're quite the incredible
Living the dream.
bunch.
I guess to be fair, so is Minerva.
What is it?
No, never mind.
At any rate, you have done so much for us. Now it is our turn to hear what we can do for you. But forgive me, the truth is, a new problem has arisen.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
After yesterday, we tried communicating with various places without much success. The Titan invasion must be spreading. As things stand, we cannot get you to Junomon's temple. Normally, we use the Locomon Railroad to reach Junomon's temple.
Is there a fucking train Digimon? Is it named the Locomon?
Powers it.
What should we do? Yes.
I will clear
Maybe.
out the Titans who have entered our fair city. As for all of you,
No.
perhaps you are the best candidates to go to the Factorial area for me.
Who knows? All right, we'll do it. I hate trains so I love
I
trains.
apologize
Trains
for
are
the
great.
trouble, but you have my thanks.
It's the autism.
Once peace is restored, I promise to return you to your world.
I got the flavor of autism where I like trains because they're extremely fuel efficient. They're extremely fuel efficient. They're you know like they're pretty easy to automate, all things considered. I think shipping logistics are fascinating. The train Digimon shows up in Digimon Frontiers.
Sure, sounds good. The more I learn about this world, the more I feel like I find out who I am.
Yeah, understandable. That's a very fair.
I've prepared a temporary means of reaching the Factorial area. Please assemble on the main thoroughfare.
All right.
Now then, I ask that you all be very careful on this operation.
Alrighty. Few Digimon, they're really afraid of humans. Like at the house. Knowledge is the death of fear. Talk to Agumon and Gatomon. Afraid that has autism? Tell me it isn't so. It comes free. It comes free with your fursona. I love the joke of like it comes free with your ex. Wait, why? What are you? Birdramon's transportation service employee. If you're in need of a ride, Birdramon's transportation service is happy to help. Oh, handy. It's fast travel. Alrighty. Alright, let me up. I do like this Wimpod looking ass Digimon. It's adorable. Oh, okay, you're up here. There are too many fucking ladders in this city. I don't want to climb ladders, I want to ride Digimon.
Great.
Excuse me? Am I not supposed to be talking to you? Eek, a human. Oh. Hey there, I've got a little problem in my hands. Some of us have never seen humans before and are scared. Is there anything you can do? Why can't he fly? Does not? He has wings. I don't know. To be fair, flying is a pretty tiring mode of transportation. Maybe we can try dressing like Digimon? Haha, yeah, imagine. Oh, I get you. They won't be scared if you look like one of them. Yeah, I think you could scrounge up some Digimon duds and try wearing them. Yeah, I can probably figure something out. I can probably, you know. Well, that's perfect. Now the others shouldn't be scared of you. The Freydemon in question are Patamon and Palmon. Let me know how it goes. You can like a fellow Digimon should calm down a bit. Is it Palmon? I'm assuming because it's based off of like a palm flower or something. You're dressed like us, want to be a little different. We're different species, but speak the same language, so we should be able to get along. Yes, you have a point. Maybe humans aren't as scary as I thought. I really misjudged humans. Why are you in my house if you do not like humans? It's a human, but hey, what do you think of my outfit? I look just like you. Agumon, you are a Digimon. Is this the Digimon equivalent of blackface? Is this putting on a Kigurumi of your fellow Digimon? This is nope. Nope. Not gonna entertain that thought anymore. Talk to the doctor in the same room. She gives you. He's just masking. Oh, okay. Talk to the doctor in the same room. She gives you goodies after your side quest. Awesome. You're like a double Digimon. Even humans aren't so scary if they look like us. Why were you scared? Well, I'd never seen any humans before, but I'm fine now that I'm used to you. Now I know I don't have to be afraid of humans. All right. Good work. Seems like our friends aren't so terrified of humans anymore. Hope we can all be friends. Yeah, I want us all to be on the same team here. Everyone likes you, and I do mean you, not just your outfits. That was pretty easy. There's something special about you that Digimon love. Here's a small token of our friendship. Anyhow, see you around. I'll be rooting for you all the way. Go to Blimpmon's location. Alrighty. How am I struggling this much to just walk around? Go back. Talk to the doctor in the same room. She gives you goodies after your side quest. You didn't talk to the doctor. Talk to the Digi on the couch. Oh. Okay, that's kind of adorable. Klimbajigu. I'm Terriermon assistant. The town is absolutely chock full of Digimon, so it's perfect for my research. By the way, you're a human, yes? What are you doing here? Well, I'm sure you have your reasons. Despite my appearance, I'm a pretty shrewd researcher, so I get it. Yep. Here, I'd like for you to have this. These are some of the fruits of my research. You see one of each type of augment chip. Oh, that's actually extremely handy. I've always been interested in Digimon, but I think humans have their own fascinating existence as well. I can tell that you're attempting to accomplish something big. Let's do our best to achieve our goals. I'll be cheering for you. Oh. Okay, that is actually adorable. Digimon are just like adorable little creatures. Except for when they're like giant horny men or, you know, eldritch monstrosities from beyond human ken. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Hi, Blimmon. I didn't realize you were... Oh, thanks for giving it to me with your ear hands.
Whoa, awesome! What is that? It's super huge. Can we ride it?
No way! You guys are the ones that are awesome!
Thanks, Keanu Reeves. Singular.
I heard you took
Keanu
out the
Reeves.
Titan at the radio tower, huh? Sounds like a big stew of trouble is brewing in the digital world.
If Keanu Reeves went
We
into...
gotta do our part too.
If Keanu Reeves went into battle with a sword, would his special attack be Keanu Reeves?
I'll give y'all a lift to the Factorial area. So make sure you
Yo, we get to play Factorial in this game?
Packing, you hear?
The discount version of the plural.
Off we go. All aboard, everybody. Whitmon, ready for liftoff.
No, it'll be Keanu. You might be in for some heavy fighting in the Factorial area. Yeah, why not? I've already stocked up on Helianums. That's all I need. That's the only thing. Is the only thing I care about. There's a bunch of Gabumon.
Oh.
It's Factorial area. I wonder what it's like. The Factorial area is the energy source of the whole digital world of Iliad. But where does the Titans attack there too? So it might be in worse shape than we think. We won't know until we get there, though. That's why I'm flying extra careful. Is this the equivalent of, like, riding in a whale's mouth in Moby Dick? One complaint I have this game is really picky and choosy about voice cutscenes. Eek. Sound like artillery fire. I think it's coming from the ground. Kind of gets annoying in the middle part of the game. What? From the ground? What's going on? Maybe the Titans are invading quicker than we thought. God, that was a direct hit. Sorry, folks, but I gotta make an emergency landing. I need to save that question. I need to save that question. Well, I'm actually reading Moby Dick's, no spoilers, actually, though. Or wait, it's not Moby Dick, it's Jonah and the Whale. I don't actually know if he gets eaten by the whale in Moby Dick. Well, this is unfortunate.
Ow.
Yeah, it is weird that like they're like.
Is everyone okay?
The previous cutscene wasn't voiced. The one before it was, and now this one is.
For now, anyway. So this is the Factorial area, huh?
Wow, there's people here who are just sitting
was
with
that attack
computers.
just now?
Looks like they haven't stood up
Was
in
it the
years.
Titans?
The situation here might be way worse than we thought. Wonder if anybody in the village knows what's going on.
The base to Moby
The village
huge.
is right there. Could you guys go take a look?
Maybe the stretch. I was stretching myself, but yeah, the cutscene voicing is a bit weird. Thank you for the save reminder. Hold up. I have to save this way. All right, yeah, like you should be able to. Yes. We got trapped here, but it's fine. I can go take a trip to the theater between dimensions. I assume they're done training. I don't think I got the explicit, like, the ping to be like, oh yeah, they're done training. Oh, I timed it, like, incredibly well. At least understandable given the fact that the budget for this game is even lower than Pokemon ZA. It's a miracle this game is in the shape within their development hell. Yeah, I heard this game had apparently really fucking rough development. Also, welcome on, like, Koresh. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm training up a bunch of very, very tasty snacks to feed to my other Digimons, that way I can Digivolve them. Do you remember, like, one of the major people involved left in the company and the time it took? If I do remember, like, one of the major people involved left the company and the time it took between conceptualizing and actual release. That's gotta be, like, pretty rough for development. It definitely kind of explains the, like, just chilling playing this game on my Steam Deck, hope everything's going on. I'm having a go. This is my first Digimon game ever, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's definitely a learning curve, but I've been very much enjoying my time with it, so... Alright. I figure, like, it's one of the things where it's like, I imagine it will probably pay off in the long run. To just have, like, basically, like, stat pinatas. Who are you? More intruders? Murukimon sent us. Gardramon Gold. Murukimon, really? That's a relief. I heard he got a signal again for a second, so he must have gotten a message through then. How come Murukimon sent you instead of coming personally?
Aww.
Titans invaded the town too. Everyone's scared and in a huge panic. Murukimon stayed behind to try and help. That's why we're here instead. What? I had no idea. So that means it's not just here, but the entire digital world of Iliad that's in trouble? The Titans have seized a portion of the Factorial area's central control system. With some of the people running amok and all the closed bulkheads, there's no getting down there at present. We've lost all contact with the Lord Volcanismon. That's gonna be Volcanus. So the Titans are here too. This is just what we were afraid of. Who's this Volcanismon? Our boss, who directly controls the power for this area, but recently Volcanismon stopped sending out power, so he'll be in the power room at the lowest level of this area. Since the comms are out, you'll have to talk to him directly. But the biggest obstacle are the Titan who've already gotten inside. So you're saying if we could make it to the bottom level, Volcanismon would do something about the power? Yes, most likely. If we restore the power here and then meet Genomon, we can get Inori home. And be able to help everyone in this world. Birdman GTA 6 got delayed again. Oh, come on, Ego Jalapeno. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Listen, as someone who got Silksong this year, I understand. We will survive this. We will survive this together. Well, you don't have Weregurumon yet. I have no idea how to Digivolve into him, honestly. But welcome on, Darius. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Shout out for Darius. And we'll be able to help everyone out in the world. It'll make everyone happy, so we have to go right. Didn't GTA also lay off like 60 people? That's a great sign, because you know he's the real Hawkeye. I do wish Titans were more visually different than normal Digimon, maybe like red eyes or black-purple haze around them like that they did in Survivor. Yeah, I think I also probably need higher, because isn't Weregurumon like, I don't want to say epic, but I can't evolve. We need, yeah, so I can't get a Weregurumon yet. Seriously, you can actually fight the Titans? Well, I suppose, but you are envoys of Murukimon. Maybe you can manage it, in which case, please, we need your help. To reach the lowest level, first you have to get the help of Kokuwamon in the village. Kokuwamon operates the bulkheads, but apparently overdid things and got injured in the evacuation. Ultimate/perfect? Okay. Kokuwamon said they were waiting for repairs a little ways down here from the first bulkhead. We should go make sure Kokuwamon's doing alright. Gonna have to ask you folks for your help. First things first, go find Kokuon. Meanwhile, we can count on us to repair Blimpmon.
Oh boy.
An energy crisis during a time of war, huh? It seems that Digimon society isn't so different from our own. We're having trouble securing a supply of power in the post-Shinjuku Inferno world, too. Once our current supply dries up, it's game over. You need to find a way to rewrite the future before that time comes. I won't lie, I just like the perfect descriptor from Japanese translation. I don't know enough about Japanese to be like, oh, that, you know. I'm assuming perfect would probably, like, my initial guess would be that probably, like, transcendent would be, like, closer to what they mean instead of perfect.
Great.
Again, still can't read Japanese. Please keep it to either English or Spanish because I can moderate those. Where's my husbandamon? Unfortunately, I don't know how to get Bulkmon yet. But if it makes you feel any better, where's Bulkmon? I don't know. I'm trying. This is my first time. But we got Darugamon and we got I don't remember your name. Deltamon. And then we got Raptor Dramon. We're about to run our last set of 3 ads. We've been those every other turn of rules, but we'll have to deal with the ads as soon as the stream. So English goes fresh, in training, rookie, champion, ultimate, mega, ultra. Okay. But I do know. Darugamon does evolve into Grizzly Bearmon, so, or Great Grizzlymon. So there is going to be a bear on the team. I also kind of assume Bulkmon's probably like a tier higher than I can reasonably Digivolve. Like I assume he's probably Mega. And I currently can't evolve Megas. There's a fucking god. Oh man, are we lucky or what? Say again, normally you never find a fuse around here. It's super fun. Just a little more to the right there. Grab it. What the? Kapurimon? Honestly, you should be using only the really. I'm trying my best. To be fair, I would say my current team is full of pretty hot Digimon. Because like, no, Bulkmon is not in Digimon Story Time Strangers. Because like, this is fairly attractive. This one's fairly attractive. Darugamon's, was that Dung Defender? We got Growlmon. Kiwimon, we're trying. And then Aguilamon. All right, let's see if we can fucking... Oh dear. Okay. That is... So Doraemon should win here because it's the same type, which is a higher level. Pokemon is in the game, might get added via DLC, but we will... Yeah. Pokemon isn't really in like any games yet. I don't mind losing here, because... All right. There we go. Now I should be able to win the next two. Assuming I don't get fucking scammed. The DLC has been hinted at, so we know the major Digimon in them. Now, if there are others, we shall see. Funny how Digimon has something for everyone, like dinos, robots, beastmen, guns. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, god damn it. Nah, we're fucking salty run back, man. I ain't about to be fucking skamazed like that. Where's Shoutmon? Yes, I do have weird taste in, Shoutmon is in this. Yeah, we got Shoutmon earlier. Fuck. Well, I biffed it. Oh, never mind. The AI biffed it even harder. Yeah, I evolved him into Zuba Eagermon, so that way, like, I can increase his level cap. Basically, I'm increasing his stats. I'm gonna devolve him back when I have, when I can, you know, digivolve him more into a better option. All right. Thank you for Poyamon. I said 5 ads, but I miss. Nothing much. Boy, I'm so glad I have fucking a level 2 and 2 level 1s against their level 6. I mean, I still win anyway, so. Yeah, basically just card games here. Where's Zuba Eagermon? There we go. But I devolve you back to Shoutmon. Anything new? No. Yeah, okay, so I need to get Agent Rank 5. Digivolution values displayed are Digimon's max level. How do I get out? There we go. I was like, how do I escape this room? There's no exit. American Mon. I mean, that is just the gun Digimon. Who is a gun? Deputy Mon? Digimon get higher talent when Digivolving with levels on them, so you get higher max level that way. What? I can. Why can I do this? Starky's already dead. Listen, it's post-mortem steppies. He earned it. Story reasons. I'm Kokuamon. I'm sorry, I can't get up to help right now. I'm currently out of order. I can't do anything to stay, but I don't have the parts I need to repair myself either. Where's the part at? The part we need is a fuse. It's valuable and a rare part that's difficult to come by in these parts. If anyone has one, it would be the merchant who came to the settlement from elsewhere. But as you can see, I'm unfortunately unable to move, let alone get up and head to the merchant the part we need. We'll head to the merchant for you. I have to turn about asking for guests as your favor, but please, we need your help. There was a very surreptitious group of Digimon that were just so excited to talk about how they had a fuse. That's fine. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kabuterimon. There you go. Oh, that was the door. That was the door. Do you have a fuse? The fuse, I just sold one for cheap. They never sell them just to have space in my inventory. That was the last one, so I'm all out. But how peculiar, fuses almost never sell, but there are 2 customers in a row asking for one. Aww. Is there nothing you can do? I'm afraid not. I don't have any coming in anytime soon either. Oh, don't be so gloomy. Here, have this. This also isn't too popular, and no, I can't deny it's leftover stock. But when Digimon trash another Digimon's treasure, you never know what'll end up being useful down the line. I got all sort of item too, if you ever got the chance. Come see my wares. This irresponsible gives off an intimidating air, so they could move at any minute. I want to check your fridge, man. Hold up. Oh, never mind, that's the door. I'm not used to they put the fucking door in the middle of the screen. Oh, no, wait, we're busy right now. Get out. Who are you? Do you have any business with us? You must forgive me, but I am currently in the middle of weaving a plan of utmost importance. Please leave. That's right, get out of this get this straight. Datamon's hatching a scheme that's gonna flip this area on its head. So get lost, go on scram. There it is, superb, amazing, Datamon. Another first-rate idea. If you have my respect. By Boltmon. I love how Vetamon, known for doing terrible things to human, he's just chilling there opening a store. Say it again, normally. For fuck's sakes. Do I have to go back and I have to report back to? It's right there. It's right there. I can just fucking steal it from children. Oh shit, that's who that guy is? It's not that Agumon has a variant named Adolf Agumon. That's wild. Mitron has a fuse that's complete. There's a way you can get back from running without a fuse. When we say a huge burst of electricity, I'd be reactivated if I were given a powerful jolt that got me crackling like live wire.
There!
Don't worry about it. Ooh, yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. Did the translators make a fucking moist critical reference? I think this is a fucking reference to moist critical. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Everyone won! Fuck, I'm actually flabbergasted. My gastids are flabbered. He's everywhere. I'm buzzing, crackling, bursting with life. It was a little too much electricity. Pardon me, I get a little too excited for a second there. Everyone, thank you so much. I'm good as new now. I heard from Gardramon that you all want to meet with me in Volcanismon. Also, I know. I got the time. Yeah, could you take us to him if you're feeling better? Actually, I can't just yet. Beyond the bulkheads, you'll find not only my berserk allies, but stable ones who got trapped in there. I wanted to wait until everyone managed to escape, but to prevent a total disaster, I had no choice. Your friends are still inside. That must have been a hard decision. Indeed, it was. Among our colleagues trapped behind the bulkhead is my partner. Without our powers combined, we cannot enter the lowest level of the reactor where Volcanismon resides. So we gotta go save your partner from behind these bulkheads? You were able to help me, so I have full faith in your ability to help my partner as well. Could you please help all the trapped Digimon? I want to accompany you, but it's still dangerous to leave the bulkheads open for long periods of time. You must stay here and close the doors once you're all inside. You got it? Leave it to us. We'll help your partner and all the other Digimon too. Oh, thank you. The Titans are wreaking havoc on the other side of this wall. I'll open the bulkheads when you're ready, so let me know when you're finished preparations. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, like save it here. It strikes me as being a good place to pick back up next time. Alrighty. Speaking of Charlie, have you seen the character? Yes, I have seen Sonar. I've been tempted, I won't lie, I have been tempted to give that it's Dispatch. I've been looking at it. I might give it a try here. We've not raided into a Thunderfang member. So let's go ahead and raid into a member of our Twitch team. I did not realize Rustled Fluff was on Thunderfang. Let's go say hi to him. I was waiting for all the episodes to come out. Here. Use my emotes or whose emotes you happen to have. Nope, that's not how you spell raid. Shut up, Chad. Straw. Fucking, you know what? Fuck you. Shouts you out. Shouts you out. Pokemon and Shraw and Lewis. Good have you, sweet beans. Yeah, let's go right over to Rustled Fluff. I'm trying to wrap up, and Chad has been gremlins. Help! Hungry? I'm trying! Look at what I have to deal with! Look what I have to... A bunch of goblins! A bunch of creatures! Anyways, now I hate it here. Wah. Nope, that was about to be a shout out. You can't hear or see the blurb on the screen. It's just to annoy me. Anyways. I'm gonna crash out. Nope. Please stop, Twitch. There we go. But anyways, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, big at Chaos Crew Internet, where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday and Friday for the last year and a half, I learned to do some more. So if you'd like to see that, go ahead and drop a follow here. We will be picking up tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a Grovember piece. I just wanted to draw macro, low-key. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I also hang out on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is my secondary social media of choice besides Twitch. I post art that I make as well as art that I get commissioned, general ramblings, all that good stuff.
Nice.
We got a YouTube if you would like to catch me on the VODs there, see what we've been up to, you know, in the various playthroughs. We got a Discord if you'd like to pop in there, say how Sweet Beans, see the cross content Sweet Beans posts. And of course, we got a coffee sponsor. If you'd like to pick up some coffee from Dragon Rose Coffee, get 10% off, help support the channel with discount code StarkyMorph. And yeah, all right. I'm going to send you all over a little bit early. We're not going to wait for the timer to run out. I'm going to send you all over now once the Twitch delay hits. I love you guys to bits, and I will see you tomorrow for art. Bye!